Hello, my lovelies. How are you? How is everybody? It's Thursday, July 10th. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're already like halfway through the summer. Isn't that crazy? How quickly it goes. Well, did you guys have fun the other day? Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I talked to a bunch of you and I had an absolute blast over at Quilted Posies. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it. Unfortunately, you have to go in to buy stuff or go on her website actually. But she has a ton of cute stuff. So that was a lot of fun. Also, I am working on scheduling some more lives similar to that with different quilt shops, starting locally and then expanding it a little bit with some of my friends down in Idaho as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll have more information as that comes available and as those get scheduled. But I had so much fun. I'm like, I think I need to do this more. It was really fun going to the other quilt shops and seeing all the fun things that they have, how they're set up. Because every quilt shop is a little bit different. Every quilt shop has kind of their own flavor and different fabrics that they carry and whatnot, notions and things like that. So it was a lot of fun. So I am going to continue doing that, doing a little tour. We'll see where it takes us. Lucy's here. Hello, Lucy. How are you? Deb's here. She says, sorry, I missed it. I know there was a lot of stuff in there as I was showing it. I'm like, oh man, too bad Deb's not here. She would totally eat this up. But it was a lot of fun. Hi, Helen. How are you? Camping at the moment. Oh my gosh. You have service where you're camping? Isn't that like sacrilegious? I don't know. You're not supposed to be on the internet while you're camping. You're supposed to like unplug and not be on any of the things, but I'm glad you're here anyway. So maybe it's just super boring sitting around the campsite, not doing anything and needed a little entertainment for today. Sharon said she had a lot of fun there. I did too. I mean, you could see it on my face. I went back and watched some of it later. And it's funny because, a lot of people don't like to see themselves on video and stuff. And I tolerate it because, it's me. But I was laughing at myself too. Like the look on my face was like, oh my gosh, it was so fun. So anyway, so I will be scheduling more of those with other small quilt shops in the area and beyond. So we'll see. It'll be like we'll have a little RebsFabStash shop hop. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll go see all these cute little quilt shops that you wouldn't normally get to see because a lot of you are all over the country. Helen says taking a nap. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to wake you up, huh? Does everybody have their water? Yeah? It's not as hot today as it was the other day, so that was good. So today what we're going to do is we're going to sell the yardage that's on the website, but we're going to be looking at the website because I couldn't figure out logistically how to bring all the bolts to the house and then show the bolt, and put it on a shelf. I think it would be a little bit clunky. So I thought, well, we could check out the website and shop from there. We're going to do the yardage for $8 a yard. I still have a ton of yardage. It needs to go to somebody else's house. So I thought maybe what we could do is we could think about some of the stuff that you have purchased recently and then think about what kind of yardage you might need. Maybe you need some yardage for backing. Maybe you need some yardage for binding because I've been doing a lot of bundles lately. And but I still have a ton of cute fabric. So $8 a yard is what we're doing today. And then we will be announcing the sale about halfway through the live, the weekend sale, which I will need the coupon code for that once that is all set up. And then we'll get these invoices sent out. But yeah, I was thinking, okay, how could I do the yardage without having to hold the bolts and bring the bolts and move the bolts because that's just not any fun. So I thought maybe we could look at some patriotic because you guys have been buying a lot of patriotic lately. Also, we could look at the batik yardage. We're going to do the batik yardage for $9 a yard. I think that is $13 or $14 a yard on my website. Yep. So we'll do the batik yardage for $9 a yard today. It's only during the live. And then let's see, patriotic, fall. And then if there's anything else that you want to take a look at, I will basically be sharing my screen so that we can look at what we have on the website. And then we'll just go from there. We may also get into some of the Lori Holt yardage and what else? I've got tons of solids, confetti cotton solids, lots of wide backs as well. But the yardage is going to be on sale over the weekend, just not as deeply discounted as it is going to be today. Plus doing it all for $8 a yard just makes it easy when we are invoicing. So let me know what you'd like to do. So it sounds like also I'd love to hear what you guys are up to today. Let's see. Lucy has been busy making her chicken table runner, which is so cute. She posted a picture of that on the RebsFabStashers page. Wasn't that so much fun to make, Lucy? Oh my gosh. And let's see what else. Then Helen is camping, which is awesome. Sharon has an eye appointment pretty soon, eye surgery. Oh boy, I hope that goes well. And does not, hold on, I got to turn my phone off because it's distracting me. Turn that off. There we go. Okay, so let's jump in and get started. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to share the screen and, oh, we've got that. Oh, Lucy said I missed it too. I know. It was so fun. But we're going to do it again. We'll be doing another live with her, I think next month. I think it's on a Tuesday. I think it's going to be around August 12th. So mark your calendars for that. We'll be going back over to Quilted Posies and doing another live. I had so much fun with that. Okay, we'll wait on Batiks for a few minutes, getting that ready in the spreadsheet. Heather's working on a bear tooth quilt with Civil War repos. Oh, good. So tell me what kind of yardage you need to add to your stash, and we will look and see what we've got on the website. I thought, let's see, I think maybe what we could do is we could look at some of the patriotics. Now, we are going to be doing the yardage with numbers today. Usually we do like code words or code names or something like that. We're just going to do numbers today. That worked really well at the live over at Quilted Posies the other day. So I think we're just gonna go for that. So let me get this pulled up here. Share screen. Let's see, patriotic. We'll start with the patriotic. And then my little screen goes away. Hang on a second. It'll take a minute to load, it looks like. And then I'm going to make myself small down here in the corner so that we can see mostly the fabric, which will be fun. Okay. So I will be going back and forth between the spreadsheet, finding the items. So I just went on our website and searched for patriotic. And if there's anything in particular that you know that you want to see, just let us know. And we'll see how this goes, because I am going to have to search our spreadsheet as we go on this Star Spangled. Let's see, this is a border print. And if you want me to make the picture bigger, I can do that. All I need to do is just click on the item. So if there's anything here that you see that you want to see a bigger picture of. So this first one here is the Star Spangled Beach. It's the border print. 7485, as long as I'm not dyslexic today, which I might be. Okay, this one, let's see. This is the border print for Star Spangled Beach. This is also the fabric that was in the Patriotic Brights that we did last week, the little fat quarter bundles. And I do think I'm actually going to click on this and just make it a little bit bigger so that we can see. This is the one with the flip-flops and let's see, flip-flops and swimsuits. We'll see how fast my internet is on loading these things. Swimsuits, flip-flops, and sunglasses in a little stripe. A really cute little stripe. The stripes are pretty small, so that would look really cute for filler blocks, if you have any filler blocks you're needing, or also maybe with a binding. And let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this without... let's see, without going back and forth. Okay, this one is number 465, and it looks like I have 3 yards left of this one. So we're doing numbers, so 465, and then if you want 1 or 2 or 3 yards, just put in ×2, ×1, whatever you'd like. And we're selling this for $8 a yard. Sylvia says, hello, I'm sorry I missed the live on Tuesday. I know, it was so much fun. But we'll be doing it again next month. Sharon says she's looking for bias stripe and cream tone on tone for background or white on cream. Oh, good, because I love that stuff. I have tons of that. Let's see. So that one was $4.85. Oops, I went to the wrong screen here. Let me go back here. Let me know what else you're looking for, but I thought I would show you some of the stuff that we've been showing lately, selling lately from our stuff. Let's see. Star Spangled Beach, the panel. Let's see. We're doing that for that panel should actually be, let's change the price on that one. $74.90. Laura, I think I'm going to need help with these numbers because this is going to be kind of hard to go back and forth between the screen and the, I don't know how we're going to do this. Screen, let's see, $74.90 the panel. So the panel, let's bump the panel down to $6. It looks like I have 4 of these panels left. And this is number 466. Number 466. And then the Patriotic Summer that we have here with the weather vanes with the chickens and the horses. I think I only have a few yards left of that one. Let's see what we have on that one. 17350. Right, 17350. That one is number 98. And I have 2 yards left on that one. Number 98. And that is for the weather vanes on blue. That one's from a 3 Wishes collection. Let's see. Oh, we have a cute little bundle here. I don't think we have this bundle on the spreadsheet, but that is cute. And what is this one? So this little bundle we have, let's see. Oh, pinwheels. We have some more of the pinwheel yardage. 10565. Let's see what those numbers are. 10565. 10565. Okay, the numbers for these. Let's see here. The white pinwheels, I have 8 yards left. Those are little small pinwheels. Those pinwheels are about a 1 inch. $8 a yard. That one is number 133. And I have 8 yards of that left. And then the blue one, I have 2 yards left. And that one is number 134. And that one is, let's see, 2 yards left of that. So we're doing all this yardage for $8 a yard. And the weekend sale is going to be 20% off of yardage, but it's that's not going to be quite as good of a deal as the $8. Let's see. Then we have another pinwheels here. This is from the Red, White, and True collection, which is a Riley Blake. Let's see. That one's by Donnie Mogstad, 13183. Find that one, 13183. Let's see, this one is number 445, and I have 2 yards left of that one. The Red, White, and True with a light blue background. Looks like I have a little bit of red suedes. Actually, I think I have quite a bit of that. SUE6302. SUE6302. Whoops. Got to take that one off. Okay, the suedes 302. Okay, looks like I have 1 yard left of this dark red suedes. 1 yard left on this one. That one is number 446. And I only have 1 yard left on that. I love these marbles. I think I have five of these marbles left. So let's take a look at those ones, and I will talk about the colors. Marble Studio. Okay, so first we have this one, MSTU, the color number right down here. This will tell you when you're shopping online, by the way. This last color here, all of the fabric vendors kind of use the same codes for their colors. So the R means it's a red. And that one, let's see, how much of that do I have? I have 2 yards left on that one. And that one's number 350. And we're doing all of these for $8 a yard today. So the red one is number 350, and I have 2 yards left of that. The GG, that means green, so it's a green, it's good green. That one I have 2 yards left. That one is number 346. 346. And then the yellow one, just sent some of that off the other day. I have 1 yard left of that. That one is number 345. And all of these are $8 a yard. And when we get to the boutiques, we'll be doing those for $9 a yard. And then the YG, that means yellow green. Let's see, that one I have 4 yards left. That one is number 344. That's a really nice, spring green. I like that color. Great for like Easter projects and stuff like that. The LZ, that one is going to be a light brown. And that one is number 343. And I have 1 yard left of that. And all of these are going to be $8 a yard. Let's see. I don't know why that's in the patriotic collection. So who knows? We might have to go through and start doing some tonals. Looks like we have some wide back too. So that'll pop up here in a second when the internet loads it. I might have to find a way to be on a faster internet. I'm using up a lot of the bandwidth here being on the live. All right, well, that'll be 20% off. Hold on, that one's the stars. This one's going to take a minute to load. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this wide back here, I don't think we have this in the spreadsheet yet, but this is going to be 20% off this weekend. And I think I have about 6 yards left of that one. Let me see if I have a quantity in the spreadsheet so I can tell you. 27, and I'll be giving you guys the coupon code today. So you guys will have early access to the weekend sale, 27528. Let's see what that one is. 27528. Yep, that one I have 5 yards left of that wide back. So I will give you that one. Actually, well, let me know if you want that wide back, actually, that patriotic wide back, and I'll just get you a number. What was the GG number? Hang on, let me look. GG. The GG number is, oh, Sylvia got that one. There was 2 yards left of that. That one is number 346, Sharon. And if you want, what I could do, there's a possibility I might have a partial yard left after Sylvia's 2 yards. So if you want me to put you down for whatever's left, I can do that. And then I'll just refund the shortage, but it'll probably be less than a yard. Let's see. Looks like now we're getting into the sold out stuff. Okay. So it's weird. I thought we had, let's look at some of these collections. Oh, I have this panel, the John Wayne panel. Forgot about that. P9474. I had a customer, 9474. I had a customer that got that and made one of those chenille rugs. She bought like 3 or 4 of those. All right, Sylvia, I'll get you a number for that one here in just a second. So the John Wayne panel, I'm going to bump that down to $6 because I have 14 of those. So the John Wayne panel is number 46. And so she bought 3 of them, and then she chenilled the top 2 layers and made a cute little chenille rug. I would probably do 4 of them. So there's that. That's my thought. But that one, if you want the John Wayne panel, that one's number 46. And then let me find 27528 again. 27528. Okay, so let's do, close that times. So that wide back will be $16.79 for that patriotic wide back with the stars. That one's right here. $16.79 a yard. I have 5 yards of that. That one's number 558. Number 558. Okay, and we'll put Sharon down for whatever's left. Hello, Jean. How are you? Jean's here. Yay. Okay, we'll put Sylvia down for 2 yards of the wide back. The wide back is number 558. We got you in there, Sylvia. Thank you. And Sharon, I'll send you whatever's left of that other one. Let's see. I was going to go back here and see what the collection was. But I have to go all the way down here to go to the first page. Oh, here we go. Yep, we got you down, Sylvia. Thanks. I have some more of this. What is this one? Star Spangled Beach. Thought I had more of that. Spangled Beach. Let's see what we have. In the meantime, I will pop over to this one. Okay, I'm going to switch over to our fall fabrics. And then I'll come back to the patriotic. Oh, we have this little Jelly Roll Jiggle table runner. Cute. Okay, the Fall Barn Quilts tonal. This one looks like the leaf pieced block. It's kind of a houndstooth, sort of a pieced block. That one, let's see, 12204. 12204. That one, I have two colors available, it looks like. This one, the gold color, $8 a yard. This one's number 406, and I have 2 yards left of that gold color. And that's actually the only one that I have. Jean says, still need to shoot on my hands dealing with credit card issues. I'm so sorry. That is never any fun. I hate it when they get in there and they steal our credit cards. What a pain, right? Ooh, Adele and Autumn. I have this one. This one is the Acorns on Gold. I think I have quite a bit of that, 10824. That one's a really nice small print. So great for your applique embroidery projects or whatever, but it's a nice small print. That one I have 9 yards available, and that one is item number 201. Number 201. Did I switch over to this? I didn't. Did I switch over to this one? Stop sharing. Is it showing on the screen? It seems to be stuck. Are we still looking at the patriotic, or do you guys have the... What did I do here? I don't know. You can only see the Spangled Beach. All right, stop sharing. Let's go back over here and then share screen. Replace screen sharing. No. Okay, I got to switch off here. We'll turn it off and turn it back on. Hold on a second. Hello, how are you guys? Thanks for being here. So if you're just hopping in, we are doing yardage today, but let's just say this. I didn't want to have to bring the 1,000 bolts of fabric from where I have it to the house and then try to go from, I don't know how logistically I would do this with showing you the yardage and having shelves and all of the things. So I figured we'd just go and do it on the website because, you know, that would be a little bit easier and we can still see it. And then I can make the screen bigger and stuff if there's something you want to see a bigger picture of. Okay, so let me switch it back over here to the fall. So I was talking about the Fall Barn Quilts tonal. That's this one here. Make sure it's coming up correctly on the screen. Here we go. This one, I have 2 yards left of that. 12204. 12204. Let's see. This one is number 406. Number 406. So this is the one that is a really nice tonal. And the print is a pieced leaf print, like a maple leaf. There's 2 yards left of that one, and that one is number 406. And then the next one that I was talking about was the Adele and Autumn with the small little acorns on gold. Those acorns, I love that print. I think it's so cute. 10824. And it matches her other collections too. By the way, that one is by Sandy Gervais. So this one I have 9 yards left, and that one is number 201. So what I was thinking is we could talk about some of the stuff that you guys have bought recently, bundles and stuff from me, and then what fabrics you might want for backings or bindings while I still have it in stock, or even just filler blocks or additional fabric to have for different projects. So this one, the gold, the little acorns on gold, that one is number 201, and I have 9 yards of that, and all of our yardage is going to be $8 a yard, but I'm giving you guys early access to the weekend sale, which is going to be 20% off all of the yardage, and I can't remember what else I said. Oh yeah, yardage and kits. Some exclusions apply, of course. Let's see, 10821 is the next one. the little pumpkins on Olive. 10821, where's that one? So the pumpkins on Olive, that's also one of Sandy's collections from Adele and Autumn. It looks like I have 6 yards left of that one. And it is $8 a yard as well. That one is number 200. So we're doing numbers for yardage today because that worked really well when we did that at Quilted Posies the other day. And we've got Kate down for number 558. Thank you. Looks like I have some shelves set up behind you. Yes, yes, I do. That was done before that person was no longer in my life. I've been fighting a little cold too, so if I have to mute myself, now you'll know why. Okay, monthly placemats. So there was a collection that Riley Blake came out with that was called Monthly Placemats, and I love this one. It's a brown fall. It has a kind of a line work leaf on it, and it has a brown background. So this was a really nice print to add to your 13937 to add to your stash. We're doing all the yardage for $8 a yard, and then anything that's wide backs, we're going to do those for 20% off today as well, because that's the weekend sale and you guys are going to get early access to that. Okay, so this one I have 13 yards available, and that one is number 654. Number 654. And then if you see some other things on here, these will also be on sale. Let's see. Actually, I do have monthly placemats here on the spreadsheet, so we might as well do those because those ones are cute. There we go. I don't know what happened. It just made me disappear. Kate says, did the shipping go out? It was, yes. I think she got all of the shipping out, by the way, from Tuesday's show. I was over there yesterday helping her get everything packed. So I was thinking this morning that I forgot to mention the tracking numbers. So I will, well, I guess I'll have to get that from her or see if we can get those, and then I can email those to you guys. But yes, I was over there yesterday helping her get them all packed. And I know she probably dropped them all off the post office yesterday or today. Number for Star Wide Back. Okay, I think we got that one taken care of. Okay, monthly placemats. Let's see here. What do we have? We have the March one. I have 3 left. Wait, where's that one? Oh, that one's over here. I think this one I'm going to pull up. So these are 1 yard cuts of fabric, and they have 6 placemats that you will just cut, quilt, and bind. Cut, quilt, bits, I guess, sandwich, and then bind. Or wait. I don't know. That wasn't quite in order. My brain is I have a little brain fog today. I'm still recovering. I was really exhausted after that live the other night on Tuesday night. I was really, really tired. Very, very tired. Okay, come on. Come on, internet. You can do it. What's going on? I might have to close some of these other tabs. There we go. That did it. Okay, so this is a little placemat. This one I have 3 left. And you have 6 little placemats on here. And then you can just use something from your stash, sandwich it, quilt it, bind it, and then have 6 cute little placemats ready for your house. So these are going to be $8 a piece. I have 3 left. This one is item number 569. Number 569. Kate says, not surprised. Oh my gosh. I think it was like, I don't know. I'm not going to say emotional overload, but if you watch that, or if you missed it, or even if you watch a little part of it, like get about 15, 20 minutes in and then just start watching my face and I just laughed. I was laughing so hard at myself when I went back and watched afterwards. And yeah, I only got through about 10% of what I wanted to get through. So there's just tons of cute stuff. And she does have a website too, by the way, quiltedposies.com. And she does do shipping as well. But we're going to go back and do another one in about a month. And then I'm scheduling more with other local quilt shops. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. I had so much fun. I'm like, oh yeah, this is my jam. Like I had a lot of fun with that. We could do a little shop hop tour, little RebsFabStash shop hop tour. The allergies have moved into my lungs. It's really fun. Okay, then we have this Easter placemat panel. This one also has 6 little placemats on here. And then just add something from your stash to put on the backing and binding. I love the colors in this one too. Let's see, I have 5 left of that one. This is the April placemat bundle or placemat, what am I trying to say? Panel, I guess. It's a 1-yard panel. And these are also $8. This one is number 570. Number 570. I thought that was cute. We're getting squirreled around on my website, aren't we? Funny how that happens. Okay, let's see what's on the next page for fall fabric. Get that loaded here. Dear Stella was another one that I had pulled up ready to show you guys because Dear Stella has a bunch of great tonals and we're doing all of that yardage as well. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to switch over because this one already has the pictures loaded. The pictures are taking a while to get loaded. Okay, so Moonscape. So this is the collection that has the little dots and really nice tonals. And this this Moonscape, if you've bought a lot of the fun bundles that you guys have purchased over the last few months have been like the Sea bundle, or let's see, there's the deer print that you guys have purchased. Of course, one person got some Nama Santa, but we're not even going to talk about that. The foxes, we have a little bit of that yardage left. Let's see what else. Wildwood. So all of this stuff is Dear Stella as we're scrolling down, looking through here. And I do have some fun bundles that we can do today as well. Curious Garden. I still have a little bit of the kitty litter yardage left. And let's see, the Owl You Need to Know, Squirrels and Bunnies yardage. And that is, I think I'm going to have to search this a little bit differently. So we've got a couple of colors here. So first we have the mint color, and I think I'm going to pull this up here because I think that one is actually more of a light blue. Let me pull up all the Moonscapes though and see what we have. I have a lot of these Moonscape. There we go. A lot of these colors left. Let's see. So we have Orchid, which is a light purple. We have Cyber, which is a kind of a maize color. We have the mint one, which is the one I have pulled up on the screen now. I only have 1 yard left of this mint one, so I guess we'll just get that one out of the way, right? That one's item number 394, and I'm doing this for $8 a yard today. And then the other colors I have are beige and flax. So let's go take a look at those. Jill's here. Hi, Jill. How are you? Oh, Mel's here. Hello. Hi, Mel. I had so much fun doing this live the other day at Quilted Posies. We're going to do more of them with more local quilt shops. And I can't wait to take you. Oh, and I did talk to a few of you after that live as well. So for future ones, I am going to do a little tour. I'll do a little video tour with a shop owner, and then I'll be able to play that video at the beginning of the live. Stuck on fall. Yeah, I think share this tab instead. Oh, here we go. How's that? See if that switched it over. Thanks, Sharon. I'm having a hard time going through all of these different screens here. Okay, so the mint one here, this is a light blue. This is the one that I just mentioned that I have 1 yard left of that one. This is the Moonscape Yardage, little dots, and a light blue. The mint is number 394. There's 1 yard left on that one. The moonscape. I love this moonscape, and it matches all of these Deer Stella. So let me show you all the Deer Stella collections so you can be thinking about which ones you have. Wildwood, the birds. So if you have that one, we have some ginghams. So we'll go through all of these as well. The Curious Garden collection by Pammy Jean. I also have this. This is a softie. That's a cuddle type of a fabric. And then Owl You Need Is Love. I have a little bit of that left too. So let's go back up here to the moonscapes. So the mint one, that one is number 394, and I have 1 yard left of that one. The Cyber, that one is a yellow. I think that one's a yellow on yellow too. So that one is the Cyber, the yellow one. That one I have 6 yards left, and that one is number 321. We're doing all of the yardage for $8 a yard, and I'm giving you guys early access to the weekend sale, which is 20% off. So when we get to wide backs, we're going to be doing 20% off on the wide backs. Let's see. So the Cyber one, did I give you the number for that one? I can't remember. Yeah, that one was number 321. And then another moonscape orchid. This is a really pale purple. We're also doing that for $8 a yard. That one is number 313, and I have 10 yards left of the orchid. And then the beige one. Let's see, I have the beige. I have 23 yards of that one left. I think that one's going to be in a future embroidery project. What do you think? That one is number 165. Number 165 on the beige one. And then the flax. That one is kind of like a maize color as well, a little bit darker color. The flax one is number 166, and I have 12 yards of that one left. Great tonals on there. And then the Dash Flow, I love these as well. You guys have had these in some of your bundles and Fat Quarter bundles too. The Dash Flow, it looks like I have either 2 or 3 of those. Thought I had a brown one, but I think I must be out of that one. Okay, so the Dash Flow, let's see, we've got Riviera and Allure. And those, I bought these when I bought the Deer Stella collections, just to add in to our promo bundles for tonals in those promo bundles. Let's see. So the Allure color, which is, let's see, that one's a periwinkle, kind of a darker periwinkle. That one, and let me know if you need me to pull these up a little bit bigger, but this one is number 286, and I have 3 yards left on the Allure. And then this one, the Riviera color, Riviera, that one I have 1 yard left. And that one is number 287. Number 287. Let's see. Frosty Forage. This was a really cool collection. This is the last one that I have left. It has the white foxes on a dark blue. Let's see how much of that I have left. Quartz. Let's see. Quartz. Corey, Deer Stella. There it is. I have 2 yards left of the foxes. $8 a yard. That one is number 167. Number 167. Bye, Sharon. Thank you for being here. Hope Bird is here. Oh, hi, Hope Bird. Hope might be one of our newbies. I haven't seen Hope Bird on here before, I don't think. Hello, Hope. How are you? If you haven't shopped with us before, we just need to have you shoot us a text message or an email with your contact information, shipping information. We need your phone number, your email, and your shipping address. Please do not put it in the comments. I don't want your personal information floating out there in the ether for the scammers to find. We are shopping yardage today at RebsFabStash, and we're doing it for $8 a yard. And I'm showing you on my website because moving the bolts around was just not really on my list of fun things to do today. Okay, there's a few ginghams here. Let's see. This one is from the Under the Sea, cool buffalo plaid. And then the other one matches the Wildwood collection. The Wildwood is the one up here with the birds. There we go. So the buffalo plaid, let's see. This one is called Nectarine. That one is an orangey color. Nectarine, that one I have. Oops, Nectarine. Let's see if I can find it. Under the Sea. Okay, that one I have 7 yards left. And that one is number 390. And we're doing that for $8 a yard. I think I'm jumping all over the place on my website too, aren't I? Oh, not too bad. Okay, then the Wildwood, we have the birds with a dark green background and some flowers. I have that left. That would be great for a backing on whatever project you're going to use that for. We have quite a few of you have bought that that promo bundle. Let's see, green birds, yes. Oh, okay. Well, that one I have 2 yards left. So that one's number 391. Oh, Jill says orchid times 1. I didn't get the number. All right, let me find that one and make sure I've got that. I think we've got you down for that. Yep, that one is number 313. And it looks like we've got you down for that one. You're all set, Jill, on that one. Okay, then the plaids from Wildwood. I love those ones too. Let's see, DCWR 2561. 2561. Let's see, we have the maroon one and the dandelion one. The dandelion one, I have 2 yards left. Also $8 a yard. That one is number 392. That's this one here, number 392. And then the maroon one, that one is number 393. 393, and I have 3 yards left of the maroon color. So the dandelion color, again, that one is number 392. And then the maroon one, that one is number 393. And if you have that promo bundle, you have that in your stash. So that would be a good one for binding. You can get a yard of that. Let's see. To the Moon, Starshine, little small aliens floating around in their UFOs. And it has a blue background. Let's see. That one is a really small little print as well. So if you have any space projects on your list, they're cute little aliens. There's only 1 yard left on that one. That one is number 312. Number 312. And then this Under the Sea one, that one has been in a bunch of the fun bundles that you guys have purchased lately. It has the seaweed and the sand dollars on a light blue. It reads like a tonal. So if you have that promo bundle, whoops, 2381, and you're going to use it in one of your projects, that one would make a really cute, that one would actually make a really cute binding and also would be great for a backing as well. That one I have 4 yards left. Let me make sure. Yep. $8 a yard, and that one is number 388. Number 388 for the sand dollars and seaweed on the pale blue. Okay. Ooh, there's another buffalo plaid we have here for Under the Sea. So this one, it says Glade. That one is a blue color. 2298. Let me find that one. 2298. The next plaid. 2298 and wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I have 7 yards of that one left. This blue one over here. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't pull this up because my internet's going to be not happy with me. Yes, it's the blue one. Okay, good. So that one, I have 7 yards left, and that blue plaid that I just popped up that's not loading, that one is number 389, and that one is also from the Under the Sea collection, so it matches the other bundles. There's 2 sea bundles that I had from Dear Stella. One of them had the, oh, here it is. One of them had the turtles and the other one had the mermaids. So this one matches both of those collections from the Dear Stella line, the Little Mermaids, and there's seaweed. And I actually have some of the fun bundles here. Let me show you. You know, I might even have some of this right here. Okay, so, oh, you can't see this because it's too small. But this one is the turtles. Remember that one? Some of you have that one. And then the other one with the mermaids. This is the mermaid collection. So that blue plaid would look really cute with that. Did I give you a number from that one? I think I did. Oh, yeah, number 389. Oh, yes, we've got them down. Kim's here. Hi, Kim. How are you? I'm doing yardage today, and we're doing it on my website because I didn't want to go pick up all the bolts and do it all by myself. So we're hanging out together, and let's see what else. I also had so much fun, and thank you for those of you that joined us at the live at Quilted Posies on Tuesday. That was so fun. Quilted Posies is a little quilt shop here in Spokane, and I had a blast. And if you didn't get a chance to join us, it's fun to just watch it. I actually went back and watched it for about an hour and a half after I got home that night, which might have something to do with why I was so tired yesterday and exhausted. I wore myself out. But it was actually really fun to go back and watch too, because the look on my face was just like, it's like when you get the best Christmas present ever for a little 2-year-old or 5-year-old, and the look on their face, like that look was on my face the whole time. But anyway, we're going to do another one in August with Quilted Posies, and I'm working on doing more of those with some more of the other local quilt shops. I'm very excited about that. I had a lot of fun, but I think I'm going to have to plan some naps or something before and after. And I did go in and help her with shipping as well. So we got everything packed up yesterday, and I think some of it went to the post office yesterday, and the rest of it went to the post office today. So you all should be getting those packages pretty quickly. But thank you so much. You guys were awesome. Everybody paid their invoice really quickly. There was a few that we had some confusion on, and that was not surprising because I was, oh my gosh, the squirrels were running around all over the place in my brain that day. But so I had to call some people to find some things out. And then next time I'm going to do a little short little video in the beginning that's kind of a tour of the quilt shop. And then I'll be able to play that on my streaming software, so you guys will be able to see the quilt shop itself. And then I'll sit down and then we'll do the live. So that'll be fun. Okay, I have 2 colors left in Yardage of the kitty litter. This is the tonal by Pammy Jean for the Bloom Where Mew Are Planted, the Curious Garden collection. So I do have some of those patterns left, by the way, in case you want to grab that pattern. That was a great project, great skill building. She had videos, Pammy Jean had videos on her YouTube channel too on putting those blocks together. So I have 2 colors left, the avocado, which is the darker green. That one I have 10 yards left, and that one is number 602. And then the lighter green, the olive over here, that one is number 601, and I have 3 yards left of the olive. All of this yardage we're doing today for $8 a yard, and then I'm also giving you guys early access to the weekend sale, which is 20% off yardage. Of course, 20% off $12.95 is greater than $8, so buying during the live today is great. But we're also going to be doing some of the wide backs, so I'm going to give you guys some early access to the wide backs. Yes, she was very excited. She was like ready to schedule me for the next month yesterday, which was great. What time and days are you live? That's a good question, Kim. The best thing for you guys to do, by the way, if you haven't done this before, is sign up for notifications on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, but sign up for notifications. I think on YouTube there's a little bell that you click and you'll be notified when I'm going to go live. What I'm trying to do is mostly Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday lives. Yesterday, I was not able to be live because I was still recovering from the night before, and I was over at the Quilted Posies helping her get those things pulled, packaged, and shipped off. It's not something that these little quilt shops normally do a lot of, and since I obviously do a lot of shipping, it was helpful for me to go over there and help her get those things pulled, packed, and shipped. And in future, when we're doing future lives at quilt shops, I will be giving you guys notifications earlier because I'll be scheduling these quite a bit in advance. And I think our next one with Quilted Posies is going to be August 12th. So put that on your calendar and I will update everybody on spreadsheet. Kim says, what time frame? Oh, I'm trying. It's hot right now, so I'm doing it earlier in the day because when I do it in the evenings, number one, I end up staying up until midnight. But we're doing them at noonish. So plan your lunch schedules accordingly if you're working, I guess. Noonish, but it'll be notify. I'll have to, but sometimes it'll be 4. I don't know. Things are just kind of crazy. I'm almost getting to where I'm going to be on a normal schedule, probably about 2 more weeks. And then I'll have a little bit more of a normal schedule. At least I'm not driving back and forth to Moscow every week. That was kind of exhausting, too. I'm just not as young as I once was, 2, 4, 6, 5. I used to be able to just go all day long, and now it's like, oh yeah, nope. I'm wore out. I'm tuckered out. Okay, this one is from the Owl You Need Is Love collection by Dear Stella. Looks like I have 4 yards left of that one. So we have, what do we have on here? We have little squirrels, 2 little squirrels, a little white squirrel and a little brown squirrel. And this is a small print. These little squirrels are less than an inch tall. And then we have a little bunny and the background is a dark gray. So I have 4 yards left of that. We're selling that for $8 a yard today. 4 yards left on that. That's number 387. Number 387. And then let's see what's on page 2. Yeah, things are a little crazy right now for me. Kim. Okay. Oh, I need to cut some more of those little half-yard bundles. Okay, so next, let's close that. Laura, are we ready for batiks yet? Let me see if we're ready for batiks. There's not very many of them. Yep, it looks like we are ready for batiks. Okay, so we're going to come over and do the batiks because I have those pictures loaded. Let me see if I can make these a little bit bigger. Okay, so the batiks today, we are doing for $9 a yard on the batiks. And this weekend, those will be 20% off. Oh, I need to get this screen pulled up here. I didn't realize I was taking up the whole screen and not looking at you guys. Hi. Okay, cancel that. Whitney's here. Hi, Whitney. I was waiting for you to get here. We're doing yardage today, and I'm doing it off of my website because I haven't been able to figure out how to do the yardage when I'm by myself with nobody to grab the yardage and the bolts from me. So now that Whitney's here, if you're going to stick around, we'll pop in and do some Kimberbell. She says, makes it rough. I'm at work till 2:30 today. I'll try my best to catch you. No worries. Now, that is another thing. When it's just me that's live and it's my shop, if you guys have to work and you want to shop the live later, you can always email me. And I will. It was harder for me to do that on Tuesday because of the fact that I don't own that quilt shop that we were doing. But for me, it's a lot easier. So you can email me after the live. So Kim, if you're watching later tonight, feel free to email me tonight and I can get that added in there, especially if it was something that didn't sell. But I still have a ton of yardage and I need to sell it. It needs to go somewhere because I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do the bolts by myself. I'm on my way home from work right now. Okay, so we'll do Kimberbell. So we're doing yardage today, batiks, and regular yardage. So let me know when you get home, and then we'll start doing Kimberbell, because I know that's one of your favorites. And then, of course, we're also doing tonals and blenders too. Now, hopefully you're not texting and driving. Hopefully you're driving safely. No more car accidents, girlfriend. Okay. Batiks. Oh, wait. I have to get that pulled up here. Hang on. Hold on. Batiks. Here we go. And my feed is taking a minute to come up. I'm also fighting some allergies that have migrated to my, okay. Perfect. All right. So Tonga Batiks, you guys that have the kits, that have this Tonga Batiks and these bundles, this is your opportunity to get your backings and your bindings for this collection. Oh, you know what I just figured out? I just figured out how to make it bigger on the screen. Oh, perfect. There, now you can see the prints. Oh, yes. Christy finally figured it out. Okay, so look at this fabric. Look at the Tongas. You guys are going to get this for $9 a yard today. A few of these prints I still have a whole bolt of. And I don't think I have much left on the Bali Kori Batik, so I'm not even going to do those today because I think my inventory, I have like 1 yard left on all of those. But I did want to do the Tonga Batiks because I have a couple of these prints that have an entire bolt. So let me go search Tonga Batik. Okay. All right, so first up, this one here, this one is the one, what was I calling it the other day? Dots and stripes, dots and X's and O's? I don't remember. We were doing some of these. We had some of these in fun bundles. And also, I think I have a promo bundle left of this collection. Oh, yeah, I do. Let me look and see what it is. I actually have it over here. This one, I have a half-yard bundle that has 10 half yards in the bundle. So if you love this Tonga Batiks, this is your chance to get what you need for your backing and your binding, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard to find after that. Oh, also, Kim, not that I'm encouraging you to listen to me while you're working, but I do know of a few other crazies that are taking their AirPods, what are those things called? Earbuds? AirPods? Is that what it's called? Oh, yeah, whatever. They're taking their earbuds to work and just have one in their ear while they're listening. Not that I'm encouraging that, because I'll tell you what, if I found one of my employees doing that, I don't think I'd be very happy about that. But, okay, so the first one here, this one has the circles and the stripes, and it has blues and purples and yellows and greens on that one. Let's see, that one I still have, I need to make sure I get the right one, 2695. Yep, that one I still have 14 yards available, which means I have an entire bolt, and I'm selling it for $9 a yard today. So this first one here, the opal, that one is number 835. Number 835, we're doing numbers. So always put in how many you want. So 835 times 1 times 2 times 3, whatever, however many of the yards you would like. We're going to do that for $9 a yard today on these Batiks. I've got a whole bolt of it, and it needs to go to somebody else's house. Oh, Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Flax and Allure. We'll get that down. We have numbers and stuff that we're doing. Okay. Harleen, hello. How are you? We're doing yardage today, and I'm doing it off of my website because I'm not going to lie, I didn't feel like schlepping the bolts around all by myself. I couldn't figure out how to do it efficiently without me being off screen 90% of the time. So we're doing it off of my website. We're giving you guys a good deal today. Also, when we get to the wide backs, you're going to be getting early access to the sale for the weekend, which is going to be 20% off yardage, which will not be quite as good of a discount, obviously, as today on the live. Okay, so the Batiks, this first one, the opal. Oh, wait, you can't see that. I don't think you can see my mouse. Can you see my mouse scrolling around on here? Maybe you can. Okay, that one is number, that one's number 835, and I have 14 yards of that left. Let me go look, Cheryl, really quick for the flax number. The Moonscape Flax, that one is number 166, Cheryl, for the flax. Number 166, that's the Moonscape Flax. That one's number 166. We've got you down for 2 yards. Okay, Tonga Batik. All right, so the opal, that one again was number 835. And I have 14 yards of that. We're selling that for $9 a yard. The next one is the one with the little dots and the pale purple. So this one is called Wish, is the word there. Let's see, that one I have, where is it? Boutique. Oh, Dream, Grape, Amethyst, Sky, Eden, Lush, Surf, Wish. Wish is number 834. And I also have 14 yards left of that one. We're doing that for $9 a yard. Number 834 on the Wish, which is the light purple, is number 834. The next one I have is Surf. And let's see, that one is number 833. And I only have 3 yards left on that one. And that's a really pretty blue, swirl, green. That would be fun for a C project. Something with the C's, S-E-A's, not letter C. Okay, Lush. This has leaves and growy things. Those are blues and aquas and purples. Let's see, Lush, I have 13 yards available. We're doing these batiks for $9 a yard. Rarely can you find batiks for $9 a yard, I'll tell you that. That one is number 832. Number 832. And let's see, I have, how much did I say I had of that one, Lush? I have 13 yards of that one left. So that would be a good backing. And I actually have, I think I have a bunch of this left too for backing, so we'll get there. Eden is the next one. Palm leaves. These colors are yellows, greens, aquas, and purples. I think that would be really pretty for a binding, don't you? I think that would look really nice as a binding on those projects. Okay, that one I have 14 yards of, the Eden. I have 14 yards of. That one is number 831. And we're doing numbers today for the yardage. So if you can type in the number and then how many yards you would like, that's number 831. And then I love this one too. This is also part of that collection. It has the, what are those, hibiscus? I think those are hibiscus. And then blues and purples. And the hibiscus prints are kind of a dark gray, like a charcoal. And these are batiks, $9 a yard. So that one is, let's see, that one I have 12 yards available. So that would be another good one for backing if you've got a fat quarter bundle with that or the kit. That one's number 830. The reason why I like this one for a backing is because it's a medium to a large print, and that would be really pretty. Okay, next, the dot print over here. That one is called Amethyst. Let's see, that one, I have 6 yards left of that one. And that one is number 829. This one here with the dots, it's called Amethyst. That one is number 829. And I have 6 yards left on that. And if you have that big kit, you're going to probably, I think you're going to want 8 or 9 yards for the backing on that. And this is $9 a yard on the batiks today. Okay, then we have grape. Let's see, 6 yards left on that. This is a floral print with some leaves as well. There's only 6 yards left on that one. This is the grape one, that one in the middle. That one is number 828. $9 a yard, number 828. And I have 6 yards left on that one. And then this one, the one that's called Dream, that's hidden behind the chat button. 16 yards of that one left. I bought that one. I bought extra of that one because I thought that one would be really pretty on the back of the quilt kit too. So 16 yards of that. That one's number 827. number 827 and $9 per yard on the batiks. These will be on sale this weekend, but for 20% off, which will not be as good of a deal as this weekend or as today is what I was trying to say. Kits will also be on sale this weekend, and I do have a coupon code for that. If you're interested in any of these kits as well, coupon code. That'll be a website purchase, okay? Oh, did we get the kits in there for the 20 yard? Okay. We'll come back to that. Kate says, can't see it. Some of the prints would make some awesome shirts. Yes, they would. Kate can't see what? This one? I'm not sure what we're talking about. The dream? Oh, I think she's saying can't see the mouse. Looks like I can see it on my phone. It's there. It's just really small. Maybe I need to make my mouse bigger. Cursor. Change the mouse pointer display or speed. Okay, let me make my mouse bigger. Mouse pointer size. Ooh. Hold on, I'll make my mouse bigger. Size. Ooh, there, it's nice big. And I think I should see, can I make it something cute? Themes, background, touchpad, text cursor, indicator, thickness, mouse, pointer speed, primary button scrolling. Mouse indicator, mouse pointer trails, size. Mouse pointer style. Nope, I can't make it cute. That'll be a project for later. Oh, look, there. Now it's a nice big, can you see that better? A big little hand. Which one's number 830? 830 is the Sky Batik. This one. Sky Batik. You see my mouse now? It's the purple and blue hibiscus flowers. And then in the title, right here, it says Sky. Can you see that? That one's number 830. And then the main print that I was talking about, this one, I think this one would be beautiful for the backing. It's the big blue and purple flowers with a darker background. I think it's called Dream. That one is Dream. That one I have 16 yards. That one's number 827. Number 827. And then let me know if you want any 830, Miss KLG. Okay, fall fabric. Bountiful autumn. Ooh. She says, okay, thanks. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to share this tab instead. I switched over to something else. Hi, guys. How are you? A little bit chill today. I needed a chill live, little less craziness. The kits are included in the sale. Okay, cool. So write down this coupon code. And then, Laura, do we have the coupon code active now? So we have, here's the coupon code. I just put it in the comments, 20 yard. If there's any kits that you see on the website that you want, you can put the purchase through on the website. Use this coupon code 20 yard and it'll be 20% off yardage and wide backs and kits. Okay, where do I go to share this screen here? Hold on a second. Share the screen. So you guys are getting early access to the weekend sale. So you guys can clean me out. So if there's any of these kits, the batik kits that you saw that you liked, or any of the other kits that pop up when I'm searching for these different things on the website, you can use 20 yard. And I, of course, will combine your shipping and refund and all of the things. Okay, so Bountiful Autumn. Let's see, we're back on the fall. And if you have something you want to see, feel free to comment and I will pull it up. What I was thinking that we could do today is there's a lot of this fabric that I'm getting low on. And so I've been thinking about which bundles you guys have been buying lately, and wanted to make sure you had your yardage that coordinated before it's all out and sold out. So Bountiful Autumn, this one is a gray geo print. Looks like a little honeycomb. I think I'm going to have to make that a little bit bigger. Coupon code is in the comments. It's 20 yard, 20 YARD, all one word. I think Kim's on Facebook. Can you guys see it on Facebook? The coupon code? Oh, wait, hang on. Do this tab instead. Hold on. Oh, there I am. Okay, Bountiful Autumn. This one was the one I was looking at, the Geo Print, Geo per yard. That one is like a diamond tonal. It's a dark, what color is that? Dark gray. That would be a nice tonal. So that one is leaves, stipple, black, Bountiful Vines, Geo. That one is number 192, and I have 1 yard left. And that's the little diamond small piece over there. That one is number 192. So I think I answered her question, so we're good. Okay, next, let's see, rust leaves. We have rust and dark orange leaves from Bountiful Autumns. That one is another one I think that would make a really good binding. That's a small, those little leaves, acorn leaves are probably, they're about 3/4 of an inch. That one is, let's see, I have 17 yards of that available. That one is number 188. That's this one here. And you can see my mouse, right? And then this one, let's see, Black Bountiful Blooms. This one has orange and dark orange, and then a kind of a brown background. Which one's that one? Bountiful Blooms, Bountiful Vines, Bountiful Stipple, Bountiful Leaves, Bountiful Blooms. Okay, that one I have 5 yards left. And that one is number 187. Number 187. This is a kit we have using some really cute fabric. Then Bountiful Autumn again. This one is the Vines print. This is a really tiny, tiny vines. Also would be a good binding. 108 black. 10858 black. That one. I have 7 yards left. That one's number 191. And it's tiny black vines on kind of a antique white, antique cream, I guess you could say, background. That's the picture that's here on the left. And then the one on the right is a stipple. Stipple is a type of quilting, in case you haven't done that before. It's a free motion quilting. You also will often have this as a background quilting on some of your embroidery blocks as well. That one is a taupe color. And so the one on the right, 857 taupe. I have 2 yards left of that. That one is item number 190. 2 yards left of that. That would make a nice little background too. Very low volume, taupe color, a little bit of stipple quilting design on there. And then Bountiful Autumn, the leaves on the left here. This is the brown leaf print, brown and taupe colors. 5 taupe. That one, I have 17 yards of. That one is number 189. That's the one on the left here. And then on the right, this is a huge 42 by 54 inch panel. So let's see, 36, 14, 15, that's about 1.5 yards panel. It's an alphabetic panel. I don't think I have very many of those left. Let me see. 10861. Oops. 10861. 10861. Can we add that one to the spreadsheet, Laura? The one that's on the right, the panel. Let's see. Let me 10861. Panel. Hold on a second. Okay, the regular price on that, $22.95. So what is that, like 2 yards? So we're going to do that one for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $12 for the panel. It's 1.5 yards, and we're going to make that one number 838. Number 838, and then let me see how many of those I have left. Just give me a second. They're regularly $22.95. I'm going to do those for $12. I think I only have a few of those left. It looks like we've got 8 of these panels left. So it's a 54-inch, 42 by 54-inch. So you could, they're actually the free patterns that they had with this collection just had a little bit of extra fabric around this panel, and it was really, really pretty. It also made a really nice tablecloth. But you could just quilt that, make a nice throw quilt, quick and easy. So that one is number 838, and I have 8 of those left on that large panel. $12 for the panel. You could also fussy cut these alphabets, the barn, and some of the other things. Fussy cut those and applique them onto projects or pillows. You can get 2 of them and make a pillow that would match. That's cute. And then this next panel probably also is not in the spreadsheet, but we'll get that one added. That one is a 54-inch by 64-inch panel. So that one, you know what? I'm not sure I have any of those left, so we're not going to put that on there because I don't know. Let me see how many of those we have. 10862. I don't have my phone on, so I can't look on my phone. 10862. Hang on a sec. Change this to Wi-Fi. Whoops. I was trying to save my internet. 10862. Nope. Not that one. 10862. P10862. Let's see if that works. P10862. Oh, it says I have 2 left. Bountiful Autumn panel. Regular price, $31.95. Let's make that one. Let's see, that one, I don't know. Let's go with like half price. We'll go with $18 on that. I have 2 of those available. That one is number 839. And that's the panel right here, 54 by 64. That one I made into a tablecloth. And it came out really nice. You could also fussy cut those as well. 54 by 64. I haven't shown those. And then if you want any coordinating fabrics, grab some of the Bountiful Autumn Yardage. All right. Next, for fall fabrics, let's see. I don't know why Cozy Christmas is on there. Who knows? One of the other things I need to do is spend some time on my website. Lori Holt is going to be excluded from the collection, just so you know, or the sale this weekend. But I do have, so we've got some grunge yardage. Maybe we should do some of this wide back. This one is the cobalt color, which is that really deep blue. So let me find that on our spreadsheet and we'll do that. I'll give you a number on that. That's going to be 20% off. Cobalt, 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 cobalt. All right, cobalt. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Okay, $16.76 a yard. Looks like I have 2 yards left of this cobalt wide back grunge that's in the middle here. 2 yards left on that. That one is number 617, and I have 2 yards left of that. It's going to be $16.76 per yard. That gives you guys the early access to the weekend sale, and you guys get to grab it ahead of time. Let's see. 8, 4, 35. Okay, the next one is the fog wide back. And it'll be the same price. That's the one on the left here. That one's number 416. 20% off. I have 5 yards of that available. The fog wide back of the grunge. Regular price is $20.95. Sale price $16.76 per yard. I have 5 yards left on that one. And then in the middle, we have the cordite color. And that one is number 415. I have 3 yards left of the cordite. Number 415. 3 yards left on the cordite. That's the dark gray grunge wide back right here in the middle. And then 1108270. Let's see, the one on the right is the cream. 1108270. I have 8 yards left of the cream, which is the one on the right. This is a wide back. $16.76 today on the live, and you can get that early before it goes on sale. And this weekend, 8 yards of that available. That one is number 655. Number 655 on the wide back cream over here, the grunge cream. Lori Holt will be excluded from the weekend sale. Just so's you knows. If we get to it today, I'll probably do that for 10% off today on the Yardage and the wide backs too. I have a lot of her wide backs. A lot. Lots of cute patterns too, huh? Coming up when I search for fall fabric. Oh, look, we still have Old Maid. Let's see. Does anybody want any of the cards on orange? 10593. 10593. Let's see. The orange one. Let's see. I have 11 yards left of that. That's the one on the right here. From the Janet Wecker collection, Old Maid. Doing that for $8 a yard. I have 11 yards left of that. Number 149. For the cards on orange. And then I have the white or the off-white cards as well in stock. Hang on. I don't have it pulled up here. But it's this print on white. I wanted to say I have 22 yards of that one available. Number 148. If you need a backing for your project, get the white one or the orange one. I have 1 yard or 22 yards left of that. Number 148. And I don't know where that panel is. The Peacock Walk, we have some of that left. We have a little bit of Granny Pink wide backs. Don't get excited. We do not have that. I don't know why that is on the website. I need to take that down because that is sold out. I can't believe it hasn't. Actually, why is it even on there? I don't know. Sorry. Nutmeg flowers on white. It says I have a yard, but I know for a fact I do not. I am sorry, but isn't that cute? Can't wait till she comes back out with that again. Okay. Now it won't show up on the website. Sold out. Sorry. Hey, look, this is good. We're getting my website order fixed and stuff too, right? Yeah, totally. Okay, Autumn in the Air. Ooh, I like that one. So that one is a, how do I still have some of that left? Gingham per yard, blue. I guess I should probably check that one. 10169. 10169, that blue gingham. Oops. 10169. 9 yards of that available. Ooh, cool. So Autumn in the Air, Patrick Lose, gingham. 10169. Where is it? There it is. That one's number 291. I have 9 yards of that left. That's the blue gingham in the middle. Looks like I need to fix this picture, doesn't it? Somebody jumped when they took that picture. Okay, 10169, this one in the middle, the blue gingham. I have 9 yards of that left. $8 a yard. $9. Little Heather Peterson for you. Who wants to see some Heather Peterson? Bye, Kim. Thanks for joining us today. 11276. 11276. Let's see. That one's Indigo Garden Green. I have 3 yards left of that. That's a Heather Peterson print from her Indigo Garden. 3 yards left of that. That one is number 277. That's a small print on there too, by the way. Also $8 a yard on that. Okay, next, the rouge one on the left. Let's see, I have 4 yards left of that. The rouge is kind of like a reddish orange, actually. And I have 4 yards left of that. That one is number 282. And then the one in the middle here is also from her Indigo Garden. I love this print. It has little stitchies on there and little hearts and says things about how I love my stitching. And that one is, wait, 11277. 11277, there it is. That one's number 278. I have 7 yards of that one available. Two yards of that one left. I have some kits here. How are we doing? How are you guys doing? Are you guys still awake? Did Heather or did Helen fall asleep? Go back to her nap? Might have. Okay, Winterland, Yardage. This is from, let's see, Amanda Castor, Riley Blake, 10712. 10712, some of this. Winterland. Let's see, 10712 Colonial. This is the Colonial color. Yep, I have 1 yard left of that one. Number 199. That's the bluish one on the right. It's kind of a bluish gray slate color. And then the other one on the left here from that collection has the red wreath with a light blue background, a sky background. There's only 1 yard left of that as well. That one is number 198. And then the Winterland in the middle with the birch trees and the cardinals. Oh, that one I need to find 10710. Oh, let's see. That one is, I have 1 yard left of that. That one's number 197. That's the one in the middle here. Number 197. And then this midnight one down here, the darker color. That one I have 14 yards left. That one is number 196. Number 196. Okay. I'm going to make sure you guys are still awake out there. So everybody tell me what you're doing today. And that'll be our giveaway question. Let's see. The one on the right here, Fruit Loop. Some watermelons on white. That one is from a Moda collection. 734. Two of those, color number 13. This one I have, let's see, 13 yards available. That one's number 604. I love those watermelons. Watermelons. Did I give you that one a number? Okay, that one is number 604. Number 604 for the watermelons. Ooh, floral. That's pretty. And that background is like a pinky cream background. 30731. 30731. Let's see. That one is 3 yards left on that one. That one's number 603. That floral in the middle. Number 603. Kate says, just being lazy. That's funny because I feel like I'm being a little lazy too with my live. Pat's here. Hi, Pat. How are you? Had doctor's appointment. All good. Yay. Jean is sewing some pillowcases. Fun. Do you need any fruity pillowcases? Jill's cleaning house. Oh, that sounds like fun. How come you're doing that instead of playing in your sewing room? 30730. Okay, the one on the right, 3 yards left of that. That one is the watermelon and all of the fruit with the black background. There's only 3 yards left of that one. That one is number 605. Number 605. Maybe I should have Jill come and help clean my house. That sounds good. I've been, I need to do the dishes, basically. That's the long story short. And I need to unload and load the dishwasher. Just there's so much to do, you know. But today's my day to have kind of a lazy, I'm being lazy on my live today. I don't know why. I shouldn't be. Ooh, we have some Solana left. Okay, let's wait for that one to load. 48684. That one's cute. 48684. Let's see. 684. Maybe 48684. Just kind of relaxed today, I guess, huh? All right, I've got 2 yards left of the ladybugs. These are ladybugs on coral. And let's see, that's from the Solana collection by Robin Pickens. That one is number 75. And I have 2 yards left. They're small little ladybugs with a coral background. Cleaning around your park model in Washington. Oh, see, we have some crazies being productive today while they're listening to me yammer on about yardage. Cleaning, that's a good idea. Oh, look, I didn't know I had one of those fat quarter bundles left for Fruit Loop. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, I don't know if Whitney's home yet. Whitney, are you home yet? We are coming up on some Kimberbell here. Although I think I'm going to do a whole Kimberbell section, so we can come back to that. But if you want some of that Doodles on orange, let's see, 8246-0. I have 2 yards left of the Doodles on orange. That's the one on the left here. That's a Kimberbell print. And let's see, $8 a yard. That one is item number 2. Item number 2. Jill says, it was out of control. I don't like cleaning. I think you and I would be really good friends. I don't like cleaning, but you know what does it? Invite company. Get the company to come over, and then guess what? You're like, wow, I have to clean my house like now, or they are going to judge me. Which part of me is like, let them. Let them judge me. Okay, 1 yard left of that grunge that's on the right. Let's see, I think KLG, I think that's your color that we bought from the bolt sale for you. That one, I have 1 yard left. Just so you know, item number 414, it's a minty green aqua is what it's called. Sylvia says you deserve a lazy day. Whitney says, sorry, doing laundry. Oh, you productive crazies. Productive, productive. Yeah, today was just, I was like, okay, I got to have a live. It's going to be a little boring. We're not going to have like totally craziness, but that's okay. It's kind of what I needed, you know? Snow fun. This one's a cute little squares, like a gingham almost. It's from her Snow Fun collection, but there's nothing on it that's wintry. It's just green and beige. Kind of looks like a gingham, so that one would work good. I only have 2 yards left of that. That one is item number 17. That's the one that's pictured here in the middle. Number 17 with the green and the taupe little ginghams. The one on the right is from the Naughty or Nice collection. This one is the green words on white. And let's see, 30635. 30635. I do have some fun bundles here, so we can pull out the fun bundles if you'd like. They're mostly 1 yard fun bundles. And then I have, let's see, I have a few promo bundles, which actually I think one of those sold, so I need to take that in the shop. Frogs and Fronds. Oh, I thought I could do some of the Frogs and Fronds yardage because I have a bunch of that. And then somebody grabbed all of those bundles last week. Let's see. What else? Oh, and some Fat Quarter Fun bundles. So let me know what you think. All right. So this one, 30635. Oh, I need to get the color. Color number 13. So this is the words on white. These are small words. So this would actually work really well as a binding too because it'll read kind of like a stripe. Let's see, the color, what color did I say it was? 13. Okay, that one, I have 12 yards left, and that one is item number 50. Item number 50. What number was Doodle? Hold on, let me look. Doodle, Sylvia is number 2, and Jill already grabbed 1 yard of it. Okay, Naughty or Nice, color number 13, 30635. 30635. Color 13, that one is number 50. I love those little words on white. Those are cute. Ooh, I still have some more of this juniper left. 13203. I think I need to make a little rag quilt out of that. It's a brushed cotton, so it's brushed on one side, really soft. This is the red one. It looks like I have, oh wait, let me check the color here. This one is number 74, and I have 3 yards left. That's the red plaid here on the left. I have 3 yards left of that, and that one is number 74. What's the kit? I can't see too well on my phone. I don't know. Where was I? Let's see here. Quilting Through the Seasons embellishment kit. And the pattern. Let's see. Then we have more of the words. This one's green on green. Also a small print. That would be good for any Christmas projects you have. Small little words. Good for a little Christmassy embroidery project too. 30635. That one's Moda. 30635. Let's see. Color number 15. Naughty or Nice. Green words. 2 yards left on the green words. Here on the right. And that one is number 51. Whitney says, I have those already. You'll have to tell me which ones you don't have, and then I'll tell you I have them. Hometown Halloween Bias Stripe, green and white. Do you need some more of that, Whitney? Look, we're getting into the Kimberbell stuff. MAS 9926. 9926. OW. Orange and white bias stripe. 9926. Oh, dash. OW. Okay, 12 yards of that orange and white bias stripe left. That bias stripe is so fun for a binding. Mom did a project where she used one of these bias stripes on the binding, and it just looks so much fun. This one, I have 12 yards left. We're doing it for $8 a yard. That's item number 120. Hometown Halloween bias stripe, orange and white bias stripe. What else do we have for fall fabric? We only have 25 pages. Let me know what else you want to see. Yardage wise. It's on sale. Spooky Hollow Pumpkin Feed Orange. Ooh, what's this one? Wait for that one to load. My internet's really slow today because I'm using 2 devices on it with video. Actually, I could probably make this one smaller and then it would use less of my internet. I just have to be able to see the comments. Oops, it didn't like that. Nope, can't do that. There we go. Oh, where did my chat go? Now I can't see the chat. Okay, little Spooky Hollow orange pumpkins on orange. And it's not a true orange, it's kind of a corally orange. Get my chat pulled back up here. Whoops, hang on. Let's see, that one, 105.75. 105.75. 105.75, the orange pumpkins. 4 yards left on that. Number 147. Little pumpkins in the graveyard. And the orange is kind of a light coral orange. And I have 4 yards left of that one. Small prints. These pumpkins are about 1/2 inch tall. That one is number 147. 4 yards left on that one. That's from the Spooky Hollow collection. Ooh, here comes some more Kimberbell. I have no idea how this is sorted, so 9221. 9221. Okay, Hometown Halloween. Hold on. MAS 9221. We have the orange pennants. The pennants on orange on the left. That would make a cute little binding project or a little filler block. Okay, I typed it in wrong. Let's try that again. 9921. All right, the orange one, I have 25 yards. The one on the left here. 25 yards left. $8 a yard. That one is number 119. Number 119. And then the pennants on black, the one in the middle here, also doing that for $8 a yard. 32 yards of that one left. Number 118. So the orange one is number 119. The black one is number 118. And then the one on the right, green dots on purple. 8216, 8216, 8216. Let's see, that one, I have 4 yards left. And this one, the green dots on purple, that one was used in the previous Halloween project. Baking, what was it, Whitney? Bakers, somebody baking something. Totally drawing a blank here. Very brain dead. I think I need to go back to bed pretty soon. Baking something. Whatever the previous Halloween project was before Hometown Halloween. Kimberbell's Halloween baking project. All right. Deb Strain panel, homegrown for the holidays. Homegrown holidays. I still have some of those. This was 19940. 19940. And I'm going to do that panel for, I think I'm going to do that panel for $5 because I still have a bunch of them. Oh, yes, we do. So let's go $5 on those panels. So the one we're looking at here on the left is the black background. I have 38 of these panels left. So we'll go with $5. That one's item number 48. And then somewhere in here, we'll get to the ones that have the cream background. Those ones are number 47. And we're going to do those for $5 per panel. We made some cute little pillows out of those. Ooh, we have some orange. Which color is this? Ooh, the purple grunge. 295, 301, 30150, 295. Put a space in there. That grunge purple, I have 4 yards available. Doing that for $8 a yard too. That one is number 616. Number 616 for the purple grunge. And then we have the Seacrest grunge. 536. Maybe that's the one that we ordered or something or waited for. I don't know. I have 8 yards of the Seacrest grunge. $8 a yard. That one is number 685. That's the one in the middle here, number 685. The one on the right here, that's the ash color. And that one's kind of a gray with a bluish tint to it. I have 4 yards of that left. That one is number 590. One on the right here, 590, 590. And I have 4 yards of that left. Tiny treaters, little tossed bats and constellations. 10485. Whoops, 10485. Let's see. That one is number 10485. Hold on a second. I'm not on the right one. 10485 gray. 10 yards of that one left. And it's a kind of a light grayish slate. Light, kind of a bluish gray. That one is number 162. And I have 10 yards of that left. The one on the left. The one in the middle, little tossed skeletons on orange. It's kind of a peachy orange. 483. That one is number 159. I have 5 yards left of that one. And then the one on the right, little bats, and that moon is a slight metallic. That's what the SC means. Scuba is kind of a sea color. Like a light gray aqua color. That one is, where's the scuba one? That one is scuba. I don't know where it is. Let me find it. Hold on. Scuba. There it is. Number 145. The one on the right is number 145, and I have 8 yards of that available. Hi, Janet. How are you? Janet just popped in here. We're doing yardage today, and we're doing it off of my website because I am, long story short, I'm exhausted from this week and had to, so I'm being lazy. We're shopping off my website. We're doing yardage for $8 a yard. We've done some grunge and some others. This is probably when you would want to watch me at 2 times speed because I've been I'm still recovering from Tuesday night because I went crazy on Tuesday night. I'm glad you guys, many of you were there. You had a lot of fun. We're going to do it again next month. I think August 12th is the day that we picked. So I will keep you posted on that. But I'm also working on doing something like that with other local quilt shops. And next time I'll have a little tour video as well that I'll play for you as we get started. So you can actually see the quilt shop and all the fun things that they have in there. But I had so much fun, but holy cow, I am exhausted because then I went in there yesterday and helped her pull, pack, and ship all of the orders and came home last night and kind of, I kind of fell on the couch and then I didn't move after that. And I'm still feeling it today a little bit. So, like, okay, I don't think I can do 3 of those a week. I can do 3 of mine a week somehow. I don't know, but I'm going to drink some water too. Oh my goodness. Okay, the one in the middle. So we're doing yardage today, and I'm doing it the lazy way where we're doing it off of my website. And we're doing it. I'm also pulling up things that you guys have purchased recently so you can get some coordinating yardage. But this is just from memory. So if there's anything that you want to see that you need some yardage for, some of those fun bundles that you bought or promo bundles you'd like to see some yardage, go ahead and let me know in the comments and we'll pull that up. What else you want to see? Okay, so in the middle here, we have the Old Maid text print, gray. And let's see, how much of this do I have? I still have 15 yards of that. So that would be great for the back of the quilt. That's why I bought so much of that, different colors as well. 594. I think I have, let's see, I have the gray. Oh, the gray is the only one I have left. And we're doing numbers for the yardage today. Number 150 for this one in the middle. And let's see, then this one on the right is from Spellcaster's Garden by Meg Hockey. I think I only have one of those left. This one's fun. It has little purple on white. 9814. 9814. 9814 violet. Yep, 1 yard left on that one. The one on the right here is number 52. Number 52. She says, I can believe that you are exhausted. Yes, I am exhausted. Oh, look, there's the Old Maid scattered cards on white. We had the orange one a little bit earlier. Here's the white one. $8 a yard. Also, Janet, we're going to do 20% off yardage and wide backs this weekend. Oh, and kits too. We'll be excluding Lori Holt stuff, of course. But all of our yardage will be 20% off. Our wide backs too, also excluding Lori Holt. Okay, this one on the left here, the tossed cards on white, that one is number 148. I have 22 yards of that one left. The one on the right has the little tomato pin cushions on orange. 595. Let's see, that one I have only 3 yards. Nope. Just kidding. That's the 2 yard cut thing. That one, I have 4 yards left. And let's see, that one is number 152. Number 152. And then if you want this gray one, I do have the gray one. We don't have it up on the screen right now, but I have that same print in gray. 17 yards of that one. And that one is number 151. What I like about this print is it doesn't scream Halloween. So if you needed to use some tomato pin cushions for something, it reads like a tonal. There's a gray and an orange available. And the gray one is number 151. We're doing numbers today. So if you want more than one, well, actually, if you want 1 yard, put in a ×1, just so we don't get confused. Or ×2, ×3, whatever. So the one on the right, I have the orange one, which is number 152. I have 4 yards of that. And then the gray one is number 151. I have 17 yards of that. Quickly dwindling down. I think I'm going to pick a giveaway here too in just a second. So let's have everybody, well, you told me what you were doing today. Let's see. What else? What are you doing this weekend? What am I doing this weekend? Oh, we're going on a ride. I have to go get the trailer ready. I just remembered. I think I'm going to have to clean out the fridge. Darn, I'm going to have to clean today. We're going to go to a ride. It's not too far. It's over in Ellensburg, so it's about a 3-hour drive for us. Emily's going to do a 25 on her main superstar horse. So that'll be fun to go over there and spend some time with her on that. So I guess I do have things that I have to do today besides this. And 10484. Okay, the one on the left, spooky search. It's like a little word search. That would make a cute little a little bag for somebody who's trick-or-treating. $8 a yard on that. I have 24 yards of that orange one left. Number 160. Let's see, number 160, 24 yards of that one. And that one's number 160. The one in the middle is from that monthly placemats collection. I know you can look at that and tell exactly why I bought it, because you know how I am with my ginghams. Nice. That one's an orange and white. 13944. So that would go with a lot of stuff. And let's see, that one, 13 yards of that one available. Wait a second. Let me double check that. Hold on. Red, orange. Nope. The orange one, I have 7 yards left. This is from the monthly placemats collection right here in the middle. $8 a yard. Orange one is number 650. 650. I also have that in red for your Christmas projects. That one is number 651. I have 10 yards of the red one left. And that one is the same print in the middle, just in red. Item number 651, I have 10 yards of that, the red one. Orange one, I have 7 yards. That's number 650. The green one, I have 12 yards available. That one is number 649. Number 649. And then the brown one is number 648. And I have 13 yards of that. That's the gingham. Those will probably come up here in a few minutes. Ooh, this Snow Days flannel. I still have some of that. That's really nice flannel. Little Christmassy flannel. It's the only one I have left from that collection. I have 9 yards of that flannel left on the left. I'm going to do that for $8 a yard too. That one's number 202. It's a Maywood flannel by Bonnie Sullivan. Cute little peppermints on a dark green. Let's see. Jean is cleaning and cooking. Jill is sewing the weekend since house should be clean. Yes. Babysitting my almost 1-year-old grandson this weekend, she says. Cute. Can get early access. That sounds like fun. Babysitting the 1-year-old. Is he walking yet? Because things get a little crazy when they start walking. So the flannel on the left, that one, did I tell you that one already? That one's number, what am I doing? Number 202. 9 yards of that one. 9673. 9673. I'm going to wait and see who else is listening and telling me what they're doing before I pick a giveaway. Sitting here listening to me yammer on about fabric. Okay, the one in the middle, I have 4 yards left. This is from Janet Wecker's Snow Sweet collection. The white one. The white one is number 43. And the one on the right is the red one. I also have 4 yards of that. That one is number 44. It's the same print, just on red. Oh, there's the gray pumpkin pin cushions. And I have that one, 105.95. We had the orange one on the previous screen. This one is the gray one. That one's number 151. I have 17 yards of that one available. More cuteness on the tiny treaters. Milky Way. It's a glow-in-the-dark print. Glow-in-the-dark print. Fun for kiddos. Glow-in-the-dark print. Let's see how much of that I have. 104.85. Let's see. That one I have 1 yard left of the one in the middle. That one's number 155. And then the tiny treaters on the right is also glow in the dark. 104.81. 104.81. That would make a fun little trick-or-treat bag too. Let's see. That one is number 154, and I have 2 yards left. Or it would be fun to add that on a pillowcase. Make a little pillowcase on the right. I'm going to try to attempt to embroider a name in a backpack for my nephew. Never done that before. Any suggestions? Oh boy. Okay, Sylvia, Jean, feel free to hop in here. On the back of a backpack. So you're using your embroidery machine, right? And I'm hoping that you have a magnetic hoop. Let's see, what's stabilizer? You probably don't really need any stabilizer, I would think, right? Because that should be a pretty durable. You might want some kind of a wash away or something on the back, but I don't think you would even need a stabilizer because that would be so heavy, right? Make sure you pick a contrasting fabric. Let's see. And then for the name, you're going to want to get it centered. So once you have the design loaded on your machine, my machine, I don't know about your machine, but my machine automatically goes to the center. So you'll want to measure and mark where your center is. And then I would also probably stitch it out on something scrappy first. Mark the center of your design and where it is, and then stitch it on some scrap fabric first before you do it on the backpack. On the front of the bag. Yeah, so on the back part, right? So you can zip it open. Hopefully you have a magnetic hoop because you're not going to want that to move, and trying to get that into your regular hoop is going to be a pain. But let's see what everybody else has to say. I would imagine that that would also kind of stitch similarly to denim. I haven't done denim, but anybody that has stitched on denim, you're just doing the name with thread with your embroidery machine, or no? Oh, just thread. You're doing it. Are you doing it by hand or with a machine? So we'll have to find that out, because if you're doing it by hand, then find a font that you like and use one of those wash away pens that washes away with heat or water and draw it on. That would probably be what I would do. Well, I don't know. Now I'm curious. Yes, with your machine. Okay, so stitch it on a scrappy piece. That's what I would do. Stitch it on a scrappy piece. Find your center first. Put the design up. Load the font up. And then your machine starts. Usually it goes to the center of the design. And then the first stitch is over to the left or right or wherever the first stitch is. So mark the center of where you want that to land. I would stitch it on a piece of fabric first, maybe like even a see-through fabric. And then you could lay it on the backpack, that scrap, after you've stitched it, and then find the center and then mark the center for where you want that. Jean says, might use sticky back stabilizer that washes away. That's a good idea. But you're definitely going to want either a sticky hoop or a magnetic hoop. The sticky hoop would actually probably work pretty well, except you don't want that backpack to move at all. And the sticky hoop might not hold it quite as securely as you would like it to. What do you guys think, my other embroiderers? Or go to the Goodwill and buy a couple of backpacks and practice on those first. So you don't ruin the expensive one. I don't know if you could find, you probably can't find backpacks at Goodwill though. Those probably go pretty quickly. Oh, $5.99. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to let my crazies comment in here. Kathy says, don't have a sticky hoop. Do you have a magnetic hoop? I did test first to put on a patch and hand stitch on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you have a magnetic hoop, Kathy? I can't remember. You're definitely going to want a magnetic hoop, I think, on that one. Let's see what everybody else says. Let's see. Okay, the yardage on the left here, the Old Maid cat stamp. I had this in one of the fun bundles the other day. Let's see. That one is number 153, and I have 12 yards left of that. That has the little kitty dots on gray. That's a cute little print, and it doesn't scream Halloween, so you could use it in other projects too. I do, never used it, don't know how to use it. Okay. So I demoed that one time on one of my lives, I think, didn't I? A few times. When did I do the magnetic hoop? Did I do quilting? So Kathy, I think I demoed quilting with your embroidery machine on a live a couple of years ago. If you go to my channel and you search quilting with an embroidery machine, you'll see, I think I had the camera set up pretty good, so you could see both overhead and also off to the side. I think it was on my left, so you could see what I was doing with the machine. Find that out. She says it is in the box still. Yes, lots of great tutorials on YouTube as well, but I definitely did one on how to use your magnetic hoop. The other thing is, Kathy, if you bought the large hoop, depending on how big the backpack is, if you only have one large magnetic hoop, that one, the backpack, you might want to do a smaller magnetic hoop. I'll have to go see which one you have and see if I have that hoop in stock. I might have a smaller hoop. I have Bernina and Janome. Okay. Hometown Halloween, buy a stripe. The witchy stripe. This is the purple on purple. $99.26. $99.26. The purple one, I have 5 yards left. That one is number 121. And that is a wider stripe. It's about a 3/4 inch stripe. Okay, I need to change some things up here before I fall asleep and put myself to sleep. If you guys want to come back to Yardage, let me know. But we are going to do Yardage sale, 20% off Yardage, and it'll be 20% off the price on the website. So anything that's on clearance and down at $6.95 or whatever is going to be even cheaper than that, 20% off. I have a lot of Yardage and a lot of wide backs that need to be rescued. So let me know what you're looking for. But there's a lot of fabric that I have that is going to be on sale. I still have over 1,000 bolts. I was going to say 1,000 yards, 1,000 bolts fabric. Oh, White Squirrel's here. Hi, White Squirrel. How are you? I'm doing a very lazy live. It's Yardage. It's all $8 a yard, but no, everybody's quiet. Everybody's being really quiet. We're talking about other things. We're getting distracted talking about embroidering a backpack. But I have all of my Yardage is $8 a yard. So, but not telling me what they want to see. So tell me what you want to see and I'll pull it up and we'll put it on the spreadsheet. But I have all of our Yardage is loaded on the spreadsheet, all 1,000 bolts, and it's all $8 a yard, except for the Lori Holt stuff. Hi, Joanne. How are you? I'm still recovering from the live on Tuesday. I exhausted myself beyond delay. Kathy, don't be sorry. It's totally fine. You know me. I always get squirreled away with all the other things. It totally happens. So I'm changing it up, adding some wide backs, or some fun bundles because I'm falling asleep. I'm putting myself to sleep. Talking to my crazies. White Squirrel says, I like the quilt behind you. I like it too. My mom made it. And she used scraps from Lori Holt Scraps. It's a log cabin quilt. So take a screenshot. You can use your fat quarter bundles to make that. It's a cute one. Okay, so I want to hear from you. What Yardage do you guys want for $8 a yard? Besides Lori Holt. Because I have lots of it. I was trying to think of what you guys have bought lately. So Janet has to go. I'll email you later working on my things. Okay. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Everybody who's been here hanging out with me for the most boring 2-hour live of my life, email me what you want for $8 a yard that's not Lori Holt. And I will just do that. Good. Do you have anything for Designed by Juju Nutcracker? Ooh, I don't know. I haven't even seen that project. Oh my gosh, now we're going to get squirreled. Of course, I have a lot of tonals. And I'm fighting the allergy thing, and the allergy thing is turning into a cold. So the talking probably isn't helping. Do you have anything for Designed by Juju Nutcracker? Okay, we're getting squirreled away again. Hang on. Juju Nutcracker project. Kathy says, I've been sewing. Good, good, good. Nutcracker, Juju project. Oh, I just went on her website. Nutcracker's applique. 70% off in July. Oh my gosh. Now I'm getting scrolled away on there. Hold on. Nutcracker. Of course I have something good for. Oops. I hate when you're typing on something and then pop-up pops up. tree skirt. Oh, in the hoop nutcracker tree skirt project. Hold on, let me look at that and see what we have. I think that one's all embroidery. Is that an applique embroidery or just all embroidery? Oh yeah, so what you're gonna want on there, Joanne, is a bunch of small prints. That stitching is pretty heavy on some of those blocks. I'm trying to see what the whole thing looks like. Okay, so yes, I have lots. Think about what colors you want to do it. So she has pictured on her website lots of different versions from her customers. You're going to want whites, reds, tonals. In fact, maybe we should go back to my website and search tonals, and then we could go that way. Maybe that would be a good thing to do. Hold on. So let me go see what comes up for that. I'm in all caps. Tonals and blenders, good idea. I also have lots of solids. And then our weekend sale is 20% off yardage and kits. And the coupon code is 20YARD, all one word, 20YARD, the number 20, and then yard, 20% off, yardage and kits. And you guys are getting early access. Sylvia says, I'm not sure, just buying stash. I like blue, red, white, and green version. Okay. Tonals. Let's see what we have for tonals. 400. I have 400 tonals. Okay, now we're gonna get crazy, right? Crazies are gonna get crazy. Fall tonal share. Here we go. All right, can you see that? What a good idea. Since I love suede so much, we might as well just look at all of my tonals. Since I love tonals and blenders so much, tonal is in, if you search the website for tonal, this is all the stuff that comes up. Okay, now we're going to get busy. Ready, Laura? We just needed one of my crazies to tell me what we wanted to see. Okay, so Joanne, as you're looking at the fabric, you're going to want to think about the colors that you want. And I think depending on what size you're going to need, you're going to want a few yards. And if you have a nice mixture, then if there's any applique projects on there, any scraps that you have over, you will use the tonals. But I'm going to go through these. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm going to go through these with you and try to find them on the spreadsheet too. So let's see. SUEB 300. Okay, so the first one on the left is a yellow suedes. Let's see, how much of that do I have? Hang on, I got to put my readers on because now I can't see. 300. The orange, the yellow. SUEB 300 yellow. Okay, I have 1 yard left of the yellow on the left. That one. And then the one in the middle is the orange from SUE7. Let's see, that one's number 205, and I have 4 yards left of this one in the middle. That one is kind of a coral orange. It's not really a true orange. The one on the right, and these are all $8 a yard. The one on the right is a reddish orange. And let's see, that one is SUE7. 303RO. Where is it? Oh, there it is. The one on the right is a reddish orange. I have 7 yards left of that. That one is item number 204. Okay, these moonscapes, I showed these a little bit earlier, but these are great tonals, and these moonscapes match all of those little Dear Stella bundles that you guys have. The fun bundles and the promo bundles. They're great tonals to have in your stash. So we're going to show this one again. This one is number 321, the cyber color over here on the left. The one in the middle is a jacquard. So it's kind of like, it's a light blue, and it kind of looks like a fleur-de-lis. 4510, everybody laugh, because I think we're going to have to, fleur-de-lis, I think it's an L-I-T, fleur, F-L-E-U-R. That part was good. Okay, so the one in the middle, the Daniela jacquard, that is blue. I have 2 yards left of that. That's this one in the middle. That one's number 233. And then the suedes, the gray on the right, I have that one, SUED-00300. Gray one, dash S. So the one on the right, the gray one, that's kind of a bluish gray. It's not really a true gray. That one is number 376. Number 376, and I have 4 yards left of that one. I would buy more, but I will be moving it all in the next couple of weeks. Weeks? Wow. We need to get you a storage unit. Blue, red, white, and green. Blue polka dot, green plaid, red striped. Oh, good ideas. Joanne, I have a collection called Dot Stripes, Ginghams, and More. I'll pull those up, and we will look at that. Whitney, if you want me to hold your order and ship it later, I can do that too. And I might call you today after the live, because I think I'll actually have time to do that. Okay, the orange suedes. This one is a true orange. Let's see, 300-0. Let me make sure I get the right one. SUEB 300-0. Okay, the orange one on the left, I have 7 yards left of that. All of this is $8 a yard. That one's number 380. We're using numbers today for our yardage, so just put in a ×1, ×2, whatever you like on that. The one in the middle, diamond dots. I was looking at that yesterday or the other day, wherever I was. I guess it was Monday when I was down at the shop going, oh, wow, I still have some of that left. 39144 diamond dots. 39144. I have 3 of the diamond dots left. No, I have more than that. No, 39144, color 454-454. Okay, the diamond dots in the middle, I have 2 yards left. That one is number 212. Number 212. Hi, Brenda. No worries that you're late. I've been very lazy today. I'm still exhausted and recovering from the live on Tuesday. KLG says, have to start dinner. Have a good night. Okay. Bye, KLG. If there's anything you find on the website that you want for $8 a yard, just shoot me an email tonight. Let me know. Okay, where was I? I don't know. See, I keep getting distracted. Okay, the one on the right, the screen texture, that's a Timeless Treasures print. I think I have kind of a lot of that because that bolt's pretty big. C1000 pink. Nope, I only have 2 yards left of that one. That's number 411. The one on the right, that texture, Timeless Treasures, number 411. 2 yards left on that. The Moonscape on the left here, that's one that's been in all of those Dear Stella bundles. I love that tonal. 1150. That would be a pretty one too for the background. Okay, the mint, that one I only have 1 left. That one's number 394. This one on the left here, 394. The rest in the middle, that is the suede. Rust dash SUE7. Oops, dash SUE7. Okay, the rest color in the middle, I have 2 yards left of that. That one's number 206. That's the rust suedes. The Moonscape on the right is the orchid. I think we sold that one. Oh, we have 10 yards of it. Jill got 1 yard. But we have a total of 10. That one's number 313. The orchid is a really pale purple dots. I don't think I actually have those diamond dots. Ooh, this one's nice. Just colored. Do I still have that? Just color 1351 camel. 1351 camel. Yes, it says I have 2 yards of that one left. The one on the right, that one is color number 3, or no, wait, hold on. See, item number 368. Item number 368 for the Just Color. The other Daniela Jacquard that I have is green and cream. And that one's the print on the left. Let's see, 3 yards left of that one. That one's number 234. Here's a good suede. This is a dark red. This one might be good, Joanne. Let me see how much of this I have. SUE 6302. 1 yard left of that dark red. That one is number 446. The one in the middle here. And the silver gray. On the right. SUE 5301 SS. This one says I have 1 yard left. That's number 377. That's the one on the right. SUE 6302 DR SUED 30 dash DR. SUED, though. Now the dark red on the left, number 379. I have 2 yards left of that one. Brenda says I had to miss Tuesday, not happy about it. I'm sorry. Well, we're going to do it again. I think August 12th is when we're going to do it again. The one in the middle, the pebble dot texture from Timeless Treasures. C1188. C1188. Green, turquoise. Okay, the green one is the one in the middle. I have 5 yards left of that one. It's a green on kind of an aqua green. That one's number 256. And then the turquoise one that's right next to it on the right, that one is number 257. I have 3 yards of that left. 257. This fracture is a really cool print. This is a medium blue. Let's see how much of that I have. FRAC 412. 412. 1 yard left of that medium blue fracture that's on the left. That one is item number 99. This Terra, another great tonal. Listed as a pink, but I think that one is pink and purple. T00247. 0247. That one in the middle, I have 11 yards available of this one. That one is number 100. Number 100. And then 00299, the one on the right here, suedes. 00299M, 10 yards of this one available. It's called Soft Hues. That one is like a aqua, a light aqua. Cheryl's getting some of the dark red. Whitney says dark red question mark. There's only a yard of it available, though. I think she needs about 2 yards for that. But we're just going to do all the tonals because I think my crazies lack the tonals. 8209. Wait for that to load. 8209. Okay, the one on the left is a Kimberbell tonal. This is called the teal color. I have 6 yards of it available, $8 a yard. It's item number 102. Item number 102, and that's a light teal Kimberbell. It's called a tonal. The one in the middle, yellow sunshine texture. We've used that in a bunch of our kits. Embroidery kits, I should say. Texture Sunshine. That one I have 5 yards left of that yellow in the middle. Number 92. Quilting Illusions. That's a great print. That one has black vines printed on black. 21520. Kind of leafy print. There's 4 yards left of that one. It's number 110. This one on the right here, number 110. Whitney, I don't understand your question. Okay, the Moonscape Beige here on the left. We saw that one a little bit earlier. Beige. But since we're in tonals, it's coming up. Let's see if I can spell beige correctly. Nope, apparently not. I before E, except after C. I-E. Okay, nope. 1150. I had it right the first time. I was like, so beige. Beige is an exception to the rule. I before E, except after C. It actually is E-I-G-E. Okay, 23 yards of this beige available. On the left, that one is number 165. In the middle, I have a Groovy Garden, pink and purple tonal. I've had some of those in the recently sold, what are they called? Fun bundles. Let's see. That one's number 210. The one in the middle is number 210. And then the Oh Happy Day print on the right. Geometric Squares Red. That one is number 93. This one on the right. That's from Oh Happy Day by Sandy Gervais. Little red squares. It's kind of a geometric. It sort of looks like a tonal. Number 93, I have 4 yards left. What was the number of the dark red? So there were 2 suedes that were dark red. So let me find those. I think there was 2. DR. Oh, this space here. Let's see, DR, digital print, suedes, nope, suedes. DR is the skew on that one. Hold on, I'll find it. All right, the dark red suedes, number 446. Number 446 was the dark red suedes. And I guess there's only one that I had. Number 446, Whitney. I think I have 2 of them. 446. There's 2 dark reds. Number 446 is one of the suede dark reds too. Yes, everything is $8 a yard, Brenda. We are excluding Lori Holt and the wide backs. When I get to the wide backs, those are going to be 20% off, which is the weekend sale. 20% off Yardage, including wide backs. Lori Holt will be excluded from the sale. Okay, next, the other Happy Day geometric. This is a black on white. Connected Stars. Let's see here. Connected Stars. This is a Kimberbell Brown. 8254. 8254. Okay, the brown one in the middle. I have 4 yards left. That's a Kimberbell Brown. That one is number 103. Number 103. You're welcome, Brenda. Everybody's going to have to keep me awake, though, by blowing up the comments because I'm literally trying really hard not to fall asleep. I need to go take a nap. Okay, the one on the right is from the Riptide collection. I like this print. It's on cream. I think the color is blue on white, so that would look really cool for like a windy day background, blustery day, or it could be water or air. That one is number 136. All right, we saw the gold one already, the Terra leaf print. That one is a tonal. Then the dash blow. I love the dash blows. Let's see. What colors were you looking for? Red, white, and green, and cream. Oh, blue and red and white and green. Blue and red and white and green. This blue might be interesting to have in your stash. And if you're going to be doing a lot of embroidery, all of these tonals are going to be great to have in your stash. Let's see. So this dash blow, we showed that one already. Okay, haven't seen this one yet today. Memories. Reproduction print. I think I have 3 or 4 prints left from that collection. So if you like that collection, nope, apparently only one. This one, the red one, is number 211. So that's the one on the left. It has like little whirligigs on it, maroon, dark maroon. The middle one is Spectrum, the raspberry red jam. I love this Spectrum. I have 1 yard left of it. This one in the middle is number 300. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me double check that. Raspberry red. Oh, yeah. Yeah, number 300. And the one on the right is a light tan. 52782. The light tan on the right is number 299. And that's a light brown. Red, orange, tonal, 2 yards. Hold on. I have a question. Okay, Cheryl, we are looking to see which one you needed. You said the Sunshine red, orange, tonal, 2 yards. And you put number 204. So we are confused as to which one you wanted because 204, let me see what number 204 is. Hold on. 204. Number 204 is a Suede's orange. That one is a reddish orange tonal. Oh yeah, she got that. Number 204. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Okay, back where was I to the tonals? Getting distracted easily, quickly, and easily. Okay, the Spectrum, that's a light beige. I love that one. Light tan. Did I give you a number for that one? 52782. I think I did. 52782. That is number 299, and I have 1 yard left of this one, light beige. Okay, Moonscape. This one is the flax color, which is, well, color of flax. That one, flax. We got that one. Cheryl got some of that. And we have that one at 166, and we have Cheryl down for 2 yards of that. The one in the middle is the Houndstooth dark green. That's a really nice dark forest green. Would be great for winter projects as well. Nice tonal to have for a background. C637. It's not coming up. Green check. Laura, the one in the middle is not coming up on the spreadsheet for some reason. I don't know why. So can we add that one? 637. The one in the middle is going to be number 840. And let me see how many yards I have of that one. Hold on while I pull that up. C637. Green. Oh, never mind. We're out of that one. Wonder why that one came up. It says we have -1 available. Weird. Okay. Next one. Buffalo plaid. Will you archive that? C637. Oh, let me do that. Actually, I've got it pulled up right here. Type that one. Archive. Product. Here we go. Draft. Save. Okay, C635. I have that one in gray and tan. So the one on the right is a large buffalo plaid. That buffalo plaid is about 1 inch. I have 2 yards of the tan color. That one is number 141. And then the gray one is number 140. And I also have 2 yards of that one left. Number 140 for this one and 141 for the tan brown. The Lori Holt is excluded from the sale. Let's see, Sorbet, this one on the right. I love this one. This is a really fun basic by PB Tex. 4985T. 4985T. Let's see. I have 2 yards left of that aqua teal. That one's number 374. It's a light aqua, so not very dark. Of course, you always have shabbies to choose from, and I do have quite a few of those. Another thought, Joanne, might be some of the solids. I do have a bunch of the confetti cotton solids in stock as well. Swiss dots are also great for backgrounds. This one is the Aqua Swiss dot. 20. Let's see, the Swiss dot, the Aqua Swiss dot that you see on the right, that one is number 84. I only have 1 yard of that left. And wait for this next one to load. Then we have the Swiss dot, the navy Swiss dot, C660, number 21. The navy Swiss dot, I also have 1 yard left. That one is number 83. I think I'm going to open another tab and load the RebsFabStash dots, stripes, and ginghams for Joanne. Hang on a second. Sold. Oh my gosh. Okay. Open. Okay, here's the navy one. Let's see. C660. Whoops. Control F. C660. Color number 21. Where is it? Find it. Let's see. That one, the navy one, the navy dot, that one's number 83. It says I have 1 yard left on that one. The one on the right is called La Creme. So it is an aqua dot on a cream, not on a white. Dash 20. 6 yards of that one. This one on the right here. Number 128. Number 128. Oh, we have a newbie. Hi, Pooja. How are you? Pooja's new. Hi, Pooja. Everybody say hi to Pooja. Pooja, we are, let's see, we're doing live selling. I'm doing a yardage sale, and I recently moved, so I have everything pulled up on the website. Right now, we're doing $8 per yard. Hang on, I got a question that asked you. But what we do is I have you shoot us a text or an email with your contact information, and then we'll email the invoices out shortly after the live. We ask that you take care of those invoices within 24 hours. Okay. Everybody's going to say hi. So, Crazies, can you help me out really quick? I'm going to do answering a question on the back side. All right, sunshine. Cheryl, there's a question we have about your sunshine comment. We're not sure which one you were wanting. So hang on a second. Let me see which one we did. I can't hardly see the screen here. Soft-spoken, sunshine. Okay, I think it was number 92. Laura. So, Cheryl, you commented 204 sunshine, and we don't have sunshine that was number 204. Let's see, sunshine. So we're putting you down for the Sandy Gervais sunshine texture, the yellow texture. But if you can put the numbers in, that'll really help us out. And then the 204 that we have you down for is, oh, hang on a second, stupid thing isn't clicking where I want it. Okay, Cheryl, we also have you down for number 204, which is the Suede's Red Orange, which I think she also wanted that one. All right, Cheryl, so we've got you down for the Red Orange Suede's, 2 yards of that as well. Okay, sorry, Pooja, I got a little distracted. We're doing live selling. My name's Christy. Welcome. And I own an online quilt shop located in, oh boy, Spokane, Washington. We are online only. We do a lot of live selling. We actually do 2 or 3 a week, usually, depending on my energy level. Earlier this week, we did live over at a local quilt shop. That's one of my friends. I met her a few years ago at a quilt show. And it was really fun because she had a bunch of stuff that I don't have, but she has fabric that I love and all my crazies loved. And so we went and we did a live over at her shop. I'm actually working on doing a few others. We'll be going to some other local quilt shops and doing live selling. They will probably be a lot more exciting than this one because I'm still recovering from Tuesday. It was a lot of work and we went really long, like 3.5 hours, right? And then I went in the next day and helped her pull, pack, and ship all of the projects or all of the fabric that everybody bought the night before because it's not something that they do every day, right? I'm an online shop, so I'm used to shipping and I can get her done pretty quick because I have all the supplies and everything. So anyway, I went in and helped her yesterday. And then I fell in bed last night and then I still was tired today and I'm still tired. So normally they're a lot more fun and a lot more exciting, but I know that today my energy is very low. But that was all. Yes. Whitney, yes, I did. Do you want me to send them now or do you want me to hold them until you send me your new address? Connection sand is $2.99. I think we only have one of number 299, but we'll put you down for 2 and then I'll refund the shortage. Okay, where was I? Now I'm all confused. So welcome, Pooja. We're happy to have you here. Please shoot us a text or an email. Please do not put your personal information in the comments here during the live. I don't want your personal information floating out there in the ether for all of the scammers to find. But shoot us a text or an email, and then we will email email to you. Okay, hold please. I will do that. Whitney, I'm happy to hold everything for you until you're ready to go. I do think I'm going to call you after the live too. If you're okay, I'll call you on the Facebook thing. I'm glad YouTube algorithms recommended your channel. Hi, everyone. I have to run soon to get dinner finished, hoping I will catch the others in the future. Oh, great. So Pooja, in order to catch the future ones, if you can just subscribe to our channel, sign up for notifications, the little bell down there. If you click on the little bell, you'll get notified when we do lives. I'm trying to do 3 a week. I have been doing 3 a week historically, but there's been other things going on in my life this week. What's the phone number to text, email address? Oh, yes, Pooja, the phone number and email is scrolling along the bottom here. If you look at the banner that's scrolling on the bottom, there's a phone number there you can text and an email address, info@RebsFabStash.com. But you can shoot us a text. I just need your email and phone number mostly, but then your shipping address is helpful too. And if you have your phone handy, you want to pull up your text message. It's 208-874-5052 is the number to text. Okay. Whoo-wee. And then sign up for notifications. Let's see, and like the channel and all of the other things, right, crazies? CD2160. All right, next one is the texture. We're doing that for $8 a yard as well. It's item number 429, and if you want 1 yard, type in 429 times 1. If you want 2 yards, type in 429 times 2. It's a light blue. Joanne, this would be a really cool background, possibly, if you want to have a light blue on one of your blocks, because it looks like ice crystals, and there's 2 yards of it available, which is nice. Okay, solidish. We got the kitty litter, right? If anybody wants kitty litter, let me know. We have a solidish textured lavender. I love that one. That one is like splotches. Solid-ish. Solid-ish. I have 2 colors of that. This one is the lavender one. I have 2 yards left of this one in the middle, the solidish watercolor by Timeless Treasures. That's number 384. Number 384. And then, of course, I think we're getting into marbleized. Yay, I have 3 marbleized left. 12814. 12814. So let's see. The first one is color number 63, which is the lilac color. That one is number 494, and I have 2 yards left. 2 yards left of this lilac marbleized. And then this one is the periwinkle color. There's only 1 yard left of periwinkle. That one is number 493. And then the amber color, that one is number 492. Number 492. Okay, and then Cheryl, do you still want number 204? Because I feel like you wanted that one too. I thought when we were back there, I saw your comment for that one. That is the red-orange suedes. Red-orange texture suede. So I want to make sure you still want that one. So if you do not want number 204, which is the red-orange suedes, comment no on 204. So we can take it off. Okay, the other solidish color is the mint color. I love that one too. That one I have 4 yards available. This one in the middle here, that one's number 383. Number 383, and then we did the wildwood already. Ooh, under the sea orange. Did we do the nectarine? Yes, we did. Under the sea yardage. This one has the sand dollars. This is a really pretty light blue. 2381. 2381. But I think we did that one. She says yes on 204. Okay, got it. So we got that one all figured out. Number 388 is the one on the left. Number 388 is the one on the left here, the seaweed and anemones and the sand dollar. Wow, do I have one of those kits left? Kits and Yardage are going to be 20% off this weekend starting tomorrow. So don't forget to check that out. The coupon code for that is 20YARD, 20YARD, all one word. All right, Farm Fresh. I love this gingham, FFRE 04910. 04910. 1 yard left on that one is number 357. That's this one on the right here, number 357. We have Yoga Santa. Santa is doing yoga, $8 a yard. Anybody? If you want some yogas doing Santa, Santa doing yoga. See, words, hard, tired. Struggle. The struggle is real. Let's see this one. And then we do fun bundles too. We should do some giveaways. I need to do some giveaways while that loads. I think that's a good idea. All right, next we have Bedrock coming up. Ooh, that one has a really pretty blue. You know what we should probably do, Joanne, is have you search tonal and the colors you're looking for. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm leaving on accident. I just crashed my laptop. Hold on. Let me get back in there. I'm like, uh-oh. I hit the wrong button. Oh. Oh my gosh. I think I need to find some energy drinks. I hit the wrong button and closed the chat, so then I couldn't do the giveaway. Okay. We're doing the giveaway. First, we're going to scroll, and then pick somebody. Let's see. Oh, we've got Pooja. That's always good when that happens. We get newbies entered in there for giveaways. So, Pooja, hopefully you sent us your contact information. And let's see, what's next? Scroll. Who else is going to be my next victim? Oh, KLG. KLG is going to get something. Okay. Where's my website? Here we go. Now I get this pulled up here again because I'm the wrong one. Here we go. Sure. And I can't believe I still have so many of you here. That is so funny. Close that notification. I can't see. Yes, giveaway. I did a giveaway finally. Okay, Bedrock. And Control F Bedrock. Okay, what's that color? That one is mushroom. The one on the left is the mushroom color. Their number on that one is number 372. Can you guys see it on here? Oh yes, Bedrock. Yep, that one is number 372, and I have 2 yards left. It's a light brown. The one in the middle, Under the Sea Buffalo Plaid Glade. Really pretty blue. That one, let's see. We have Sylvia and Kate down for a yard of that. It's number 389 for the one in the middle. Oops. Wrong things. And then the one on the right, the Grunge Basic Ash. We did see that one once already. Grunge is great too for backgrounds as well. Different colors. A good one to consider. And I do have quite a bit of grunge, I think, in stock as well. That one did not work. 30150, 354. This one that we see, the gray orange or the gray ash, wow. Gray grunge. 4 yards available. Item number 590. 590. Ooh, I like this gray too. I sent this to somebody the other day who wanted me to pick out some yardage that matches the Little Darlings panels, those pillow panels, large pillow panels that have the really cute zebra and elephant and giraffe. The Linen Darlings. Let me find that one. I think I have 2 colors of that one, but this one is the gray, and I have 2 yards left of that one. It's number 583. This is number 583. And another Bedrock, Amazonia. I'm just going to have to say, you guys, shop my website this weekend because, whew, number 122 is the one on the left here. Grunge is another great one. Here's a nice winter white. Joanne, if you're still there, 30150. 426. I have 1 yard left of that one. Number 615. Number 615 for this one. And let's see. I'm actually going to see if I can find something for Joanne here. Ooh, there's another texture. Ooh, Country Confetti, heavy cream per yard. Oh, that one's fun. 2 yards, basic gray grunge. Okay, where is this one? Country Confetti. I love that one. 20191. 20191. I'm getting distracted very easily. I have 2 yards left of this one. This is from a Poppy Cottons. It's very tiny dots, multicolored dots on a light cream. There's only 2 yards left on that one. This one is number 279. Number 279. And then the texture gray over here. That one's another great one to have in your stash. Let's see. That one I also have 2 yards left. This one on the right is number 109. The overcast color gray texture. Number 109. Oh, here we go. We're finally to something for Joanne. Batiks? I don't know if you want batiks. You might not want batiks. Let's see. Grunge, graphite, eau natural. Okay, I'm looking. We'll check your website. Thanks. That sounds good. Tonal, and then search your color that you want. Tonal and the color. So red. Tonal red. Okay. Okay. You know, I think that I need to tell you guys a story to wake myself up. Let's see. But I do think that I am going to. Oh, good. She sent a text a little bit ago. Thank you. Pooja, we will get that put in there. Also, let me just check it really quick and make sure it's here. Yep, it's here. And Pooja, is that your name, Pooja Garg? I need your first and last name too. I think it is, but we'll get you in here. Pooja. Oops, yeah. Just text me your first and last name too, if you wouldn't mind. That would be great. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, story time. Let's see here. Well, I did a live at Quilted Posies. Y'all know that on Tuesday. Had an absolute blast. Went in the next day and helped her pull, pack, and ship all of the stuff. So needless to say, I was exhausted yesterday. Came home and crashed, and I don't think I've caught up on my sleep yet. So I didn't. So I think I need to probably sleep more. But the audience, I guess we could talk about my chickens, right? I have Pooja. They call me the crazy chicken lady because I have 40 some. Used to have 80, but they have slowly been dying off. I don't like to die them off myself because I don't like to. But anyway, so they've slowly been kind of aging out, but I have so many broody hens. But I haven't been out there the last 2 days because I've been so busy. I might have some chicks. So I might have more than 40 now. So we'll have to find out. And then I also have cats, barn cats, and some dogs. But the audience calls themselves Christy's Crazies because I'm the crazy chicken lady. We have a few of our regulars that haven't been here for a little bit too. Ooh, this one would be another good one, Joanne. The swirl. That would be another pretty one. Let's see what that one is. I'm getting distracted again, you guys. Can you believe it? Lots of squirrels sometimes happen on the lives too, and I kind of just go all over the place. But anyway, so we did the quilt shop, the live at the Quilted Posies quilt shop here in Spokane on Tuesday. I'm still recovering from that, but I am working on scheduling some more with some other local quilt shops. So that'll be fun. So if you want to get kind of a flavor of what I look like when I actually have energy, go back and watch the live from 2 weeks ago, or 2 days ago. Sorry, not 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago. In fact, we might even have to put it in the comments. That was a lot of fun, and that's my normal vibe. But I'm not picking up the normal vibe today. Okay, this aqua swirl that we see on the screen here on the left. Let's see. That one is number 130, 130, and I have 3 yards of that one. I love this marble essence too. Ooh, here's another one. Another swirl. 89.45. 89.45. Find that one. 89.45. Says I have 1 yard left of this one. This one is number 22. Some more batiks. That would be really pretty. We have some music. We have some letters, more batiks. Ooh, I have a little bit of this tiny buttons. Oh, these tiny buttons are so cute. I can't believe I still have that. Let's see what we have. 89.40. C 89.40. Come on, where are you? 2 yards left of the painter's palette. Tiny white buttons on green. That one is number 18. Number 18. Painter's palette words. That one would be a little too busy for the background. What else do we have? Okay. I also, Pooja, to give you a little information about me, I also love embroidery. And one of the things that I want to get going here is putting my studio together so that I can do some educational videos on embroidery. And using your embroidery machine, making fun little projects. I very much am looking forward to doing that. So you'll see on our website too, RebsFabStash.com. You'll see lots of embroidery kits as well. Let's see, we have some shark teeth. Those are always fun. Ooh, we have some marbles. Look at this, deep olive. That one's pretty. 9881. Control F, 9881. That one. Let's see, I have 5 yards left of that dark green marble. That one is number 645. This one on the left here. Number 645, and I have 5 yards of that dark green. I know I don't have any of that, so let's take that off the website. I don't know how. This is a great way for me to clean up the website, guys. Browsing the website with you. 9200 color S. That one's gone. Oops. Let's see. That one, 0 save. I think there was a archive. That one. Save. Ow, I got something in my eye. Our wide backs are going to be on sale this weekend too, 20% off. So use the coupon code 20YARD to get 20% off the wide backs. We have some of these really yummy ones in stock. Let's see. Ooh, this is a cute one. The Houndstooth Basics, a light blue by Leanne Anderson. Let's see where that one is. 8624. And if you see something that you want the number for, let me know. 8624, color number 76. Let's see. It says I have 1 yard left on that one. Number 49. That's the one on the left here. Hot Wheels Classics. Frameworks quilt kit. Our quilt kits are also going to be on sale this weekend. So make sure you tell your friends. Story time per yard. Riley Blake Designs. What's that one? We have some cute little project kits too. Stash builders. Oh, look, there's me. Okay, the one on the left, Story Time 13862. That one is a little tiny dot. I think it's a gray dot on a light blue. 13862. The kits that are stash box kits are also going to be included in the sale. So if you see any of these projects that you want to have. Okay, the one on the left is, I have 5 yards of that one left. That one is number 499. That one's a little tiny dot on a medium blue. Number 499 for this one. And then we have our stash box projects. Will also be on sale this weekend. I don't think we have any of that Porkopolis. Poor couple lips. Can't say it. Confetti cottons, lots of confetti cottons. Those will all be on sale as well. We have solids, cuddle solids, more confetti cotton solids, tons of those. Those will all be on sale this weekend too. Oh, let's see, more solids, more colors, more solids, solids. Those are all going to be 20% off this weekend, in stock only. All your favorite colors, waiting for these pictures to load. I think that's going to be, I have lots more. I hear some horses running around like crazy outside too. Okay, so I am going to have to call it a day. I think next week, that's what I was doing. I got distracted. I was looking at my calendar for next week. I think we are planning on doing a live on Tuesday. Yes, we will do a live on Tuesday. I'm going to need to do it a little bit earlier in the day at like 12 o'clock at noon because it gets too hot in here later in the day. So Tuesday at noon. So if you are working, make sure you take your earbuds or plan your lunch accordingly. What are we going to do? I don't know. Maybe we'll do some kits. Maybe we'll do stash box kits or something. I don't know. They'll have just been on sale over the weekend too, but maybe I'll do some stash box kits. I have to find all the samples though. I'm still working on unpacking all of the mess because I've been busy with other things. But anyway, so I'm going to call it a day, and we will get these invoices emailed out to you shortly. Here's all the confetti cotton colors that we have in stock. We'll get these emailed off to you pretty quickly. If you can take care of your invoices, that would be great. As soon as possible, actually, because I will be shipping tomorrow at the quilt shop. So I'll look around and see what else I can scurry up. And then I'll call Whitney in a little bit as well and see how she's doing. So, yes, thanks for being here. Sorry, my energy was a little bit low today. Hopefully you can understand. I can't believe I thought I was going to be fine today, but nope, not so much. A little tired, a little wore out. So I'll get these invoices sent off to you. Thank you, my crazies, for being here. Let me pull this back up here so you've got me back on full screen. Yay. And then we'll be live again on Tuesday. So make sure that you sign up for notifications. Thanks for being here. We'll get these invoices off to you. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a really nice weekend. And for those of you that are being productive, congratulations. Good job being productive. Those of you that aren't, don't worry about it. Sometimes we need to have a lazy day, right? Okay, I will see you guys next week, and stay tuned for more information about our little quilt shop tours. I'm really excited about that, but I will need to get caught up on some sleep. And thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to shop the sale this weekend. Shop the website. If you don't really know what you need, but maybe you just need some more colors, maybe you have some favorite colors, you can search the website and find those things. I think I have the website mostly set up so that stuff that's in stock is what's showing, so you won't see a bunch of the sold out stuff. But thank you so much for being here. Hugs to all of you. Don't forget to shop that sale this weekend, and I will see you guys. Next week. Bye.